warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Guess I came back.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones, man. Coming to y'all niggas for another little video, another little topic. But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Reddit R Sports Debates, man. You know what it is, man. Raw and uncut, man. I don't promote the violence, but I do promote shit talking, man. Give a big shout out to Reddit community there. But you know what it is, man. Stay dangerous at all times, be necessary, man. And before we dive deep in the water, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell for notification, man, and join our Radar membership, man. Be a Radar member your whole life, man. But let's dive deep in the water, man. This nigga LeBron James do it every time. LeBron James' mouth gets him in trouble. Like every time. His mouth gets him in trouble almost every time, man. As y'all don't know, LeBron James on the show came out on an interview on a podcast. I guess it was interrupted or something like that, right? And I want y'all to take a look, and I'm going to react to it right quick. I'll go play this right quick.
One thing.
Fair or not fair, do you love that pressure at this point in your career of like win or bust? I don't care about scoring title, I don't care about anything. It's win or bust. Do you like that pressure?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it, with win or bust. And what makes me have sleepless nights is when you don't have everyone that feels the same way on your club.
That's the culture you were talking about.
Like, it's times where I wish I was like a tennis player or a golfer, where it was literally like, look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's you versus you.
Have you seen players like transition in terms of like not have that mindset and then actually halfway through the season or halfway through the time that you've been there, grow that mindset of like win or bust? Or
yeah, you can
think and you judge someone too early essentially or something.
Well, you can have guys that come from different clubs and different teams and they've played losing basketball for years. Like literally, I don't give a fuck who's on that club. You can have Jordan, you can have Shaq, Allen Iverson, and Jesus Christ could be their coach. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. It's like literally the culture. But you can get a player from a losing culture, and you can see literally in the first couple weeks if they really like want it or they don't. You can sense it.
And this is the thing what I'm talking about a guy like LeBron James and what it comes with playing in the particular player with LeBron James. I told y'all, man, LeBron James basically threw his teammates under the bus. He basically threw his teammates on the bus saying that they didn't come out with a winning mentality. They basically, you know what I'm saying, lack of effort. He basically threw his teammates on the bus. And that would make me tick off. It made me ticked off because the simple fact is that when you think about it, LeBron James has to hold himself accountable. His leadership, nigga, was horrible last year. His lack of effort was no coincidence. He didn't hold guys accountable on the roster. He didn't, you know what I'm saying, show his leadership that all the media and everybody should been praising about his so-called A+ leadership. That was no existence last year. All I saw for LeBron James was a scoring first mentality, not showing no effort on defense, not getting back on defense, not fighting for the 50-50 balls. He was gambling on defense. He was getting beat off the dribble. LeBron James' leadership was horrible last year. So to sit there and throw your teammates on the bus, right? Just prove to me once again that he is not no real leader. He is not no real leader, right? Now, people might be saying, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? He was sending shots at Russell Westbrook. But you're sending shots at Russell Westbrook, the same guy that you called up there to go play with you. You're sending shots at a guy where you told the front office that I want to play with Russell Westbrook. Even though Russell Westbrook was horrible and it didn't turn out for a wishing, you got to understand, everybody that plays with LeBron James gets the blame, but this nigga LeBron James don't. LeBron James is supposed to be the so-called leader, but his teammates get the blame, and when the Lakers win, he gets majority of the credit. I don't get that shit. It's either when LeBron James win, he's the so-called GOAT, and when he lose, he don't have no help. Real talk. And if you've been following, if you've been subscribed to my channel long ago, I'm talking about for the beginning of this season. The beginning of, when I started this channel. And we've been breaking down, watching these Lakers games and been breaking it down. The one thing I stress to these guys is that, yes, LeBron James scored 30. Yes, LeBron James, got some points and he got his own buckets and whatever. But the thing about LeBron James, and he was letting people score 40 or 50 on the defensive side of the ball. What good is it to go out there and score 30 or 40, right? When you're not showing the effort on the defense. They needed a guy in LeBron James who was going to show the effort, set the tone defensively, get his players involved. I didn't see that for LeBron James last year. I did not see that for LeBron James last year. So he talking about winning mentality. What do you mean by winning mentality? Where was your winning mentality in the fourth quarter, right? When your team was down 15 points to pick up the slack on the defensive side of the ball. Where was your winning mentality, nigga? When you didn't even hold Russell Westbrook accountable, you sat there and act like you didn't really give a fuck when teams were, going in transition. You didn't even get back on defense. Where was your winning mentality when the Milwaukee Bucks beat you over by 25, 30 points? And you came out on an interview, sat there and said, I don't believe this team will never, ever be on the championship level as the Milwaukee Bucks. Is that winning mentality? Is that winning mentality in the fourth quarter in the 2011 finals? You went scoreless and only scored 2 points in the fourth quarter in the NBA finals? Is that winning mentality? Winning a game in the NBA finals in game one, you quit on your whole goddamn team just because a particular player made a bad play. Just saying to come over there and say, you know what? We got a whole nother quarter. We got a whole nother quarter to get our shit together. Right? Just ignore it. Instead, what LeBron James did is he quit like a bitch. Is this winning mentality? Is this winning mentality when you only coming out on the game just to get your 30, but not playing winning basketball? Is that winning mentality? Is that being a leader when you're going behind your teammates' back trying to trade them? Is that winning mentality? When you're going behind your teammates' back and trading them? Is that winning mentality when you told everybody to keep the same energy and narratives, right? When it's all begun. So all I'm doing, LeBron James, is keeping the same energy. See, that's the one thing about LeBron James. His mouth gets him in trouble. LeBron James' mouth gets him in trouble. Is that winning mentality? When the Lakers needed to win a couple of games to get into the play-in tournament. After that team has an argument of being one of the most historical disappointing teams in NBA history because of the contending talent that they had on their team, 4 top 75 players, multiple All-Stars, multiple Hall of Famers on your team. LeBron James had an opportunity to save the Los Angeles Lakers season, but he sat out and quit on his team like a bitch. But he's talking about winning mentality, though. Winning mentality, when you come out there with a scoring first mentality, not doing everything to pack your team and wins. See, here's the thing, and I think nobody's not really catching on what I'm saying. When you're a so-called leader, you take the blame when the shit doesn't go right, and you get majority of the credit when it goes good. And all I see for LeBron James is pointing fingers instead of holding himself accountable, because he was just as wrong as them Los Angeles Lakers players that were playing horrible as well. See, here's the thing in basketball. If you don't have leadership on your team that's supposed to be contending, you will never reach your potential. Never. You will never reach your potential. And that's one of the things that the Lakers lack. Not only they lack defense, but they lack effort. They lack leadership. In LeBron James. Real talk. Alex said, hey, Mookie, they praising LeBron for dropping 32 in the Drew League game. I don't care about that. See, here's the thing, man. When you dive deep in the water and when you break this shit all the way down, LeBron James was wrong for throwing his teammates under the bus. And you all know what he was insinuating. He was wrong for throwing his teammates on the bus because of the simple fact that everybody on the Los Angeles Lakers that failed this season get the equal share of blame. You don't sit there as the leader, as a guy that's supposed to galvanize the troops, as a guy that constructed this team together, have a heavy say-so on the team together, question the team's mentality. Now what the teammates going to look at you is that, damn, our leader, our so-called best player, the face of the franchise, is basically throwing us under the bus. This shit is sad. But this is what it comes with when playing with a guy like LeBron James. Every time you play with a guy like LeBron James, your reputation is in question. People think that Russell Westbrook is one of the worst players in the league today. You know why? Because he in that spotlight playing with LeBron James. And LeBron James want to go behind a nigga back and trade him. Right? We can sit there and go for Kevin Love. We can sit there and go for D Wade. We can sit there and go for everybody that played with LeBron James. Reputation always get in vain. This is sad. This is sad, man. This is sad. But you Bron Sexers don't hold him accountable. You don't hold him accountable. Don't. Because when he wins, he gets majority of the credit. When they lose, they blame their teammates. Yes, LeBron James averaged 34, 35 points last year, but it was not impactful because you know why? Even though he was giving you 35 on the offensive end, he was getting scored on for about 27, 28 points a game. He was giving about 30 on the defensive side of the ball. And I broke it down. So all the people that's capping and saying I'm lying, I'm hating on LeBron James, I broke it down. See, when I say stuff, I have imperial stats, and I got evidence of, the film that showed that LeBron James' lack of effort on defense was horrendous. But they needed a guy in LeBron James, right? Leadership, and his leadership was not there. LeBron James' mouth always get him in trouble. The stuff that he said about Brittany Griner, I didn't even cover that. Right? Also, going behind Russell Westbrook back, trying to trade him, sending shots at Russell Westbrook. When you vouch to bring him over there, this is why I do not respect the guy like LeBron James. I don't. Because you Bron fans do not hold this guy accountable. You don't. You don't. You don't hold him accountable. Real talk. So this nigga Blake Jamerson said, nigga Russ don't just fit on the roster. Okay, you said Russ don't fit on the roster, but you were probably the same person that sat there and said that the Lakers are going to win a championship when they got the acquisition of Russell Westbrook. Tell LeBron James before you even thought about getting Russell Westbrook that he didn't fit on the roster. We all know that. See, when they had the acquisition of Russell Westbrook, I told y'all, bro, that it was not going to work out. That the fit is horrible. But a lot of y'all don't know basketball, and y'all go on y'all fandamonia instead of just breaking the game down. That comment that LeBron James said on the show pissed me off. It pissed me off. It pissed me off because the simple fact is that he didn't hold himself accountable. He would throw his teammates under the bus instead of saying, you know what? Basketball is a team game. We all play bad. Real talk. It's sad with that man, LeBron James. It's sad. Facts, a third Y. Facts. But I'm just not going to put it all on LeBron. But he was the majority reason why the Lakers was alongside with Russ and bad coaching and injuries and stuff like that. LeBron James, you heard me, leadership. If the Lakers had a real leader last year, they'd have probably been better than what they was. But they didn't have a leader. They didn't have a leader. Real talk. It's sad. It's sad at the end of the day, man. It really is, bro. Real talk. I saw LeBron James came out there with a scoring first mentality. Instead of getting his guys involved, like this narrative that's saying that LeBron James makes his guys better, that is a complete lie. LeBron James do not make his guys better. He doesn't. That is a lie. He does not make his guys better. Everybody that played with LeBron James on his team has significantly digressed. Russ looks like one of the worst players in the league playing with LeBron James. Right? Kuzma, when he left LeBron James, he's playing better. Who else? Montrezl Harrell went from being the sixth man of the year to not even getting no minutes playing with LeBron James. Right? Brandon Ingram, he was a young player. Once he left LeBron James, all-star. Lonzo Ball, he looked horrible with the Los Angeles Lakers. Once he left LeBron James, putting up productive stats, right? LeBron James does not make nobody better, and that's a lie that people sit there and put out. Everybody that plays with LeBron James has digressed. But for him to come out there on an interview and sit there and lie and sit there and say that his teammates that had the same mentality as him, full of shit. Let me get this nigga in here, man, and see what the cap you about to say. Go, Sam, man. What you got on this shit?
Man, y'all just can't stop with this LeBron stuff, man. You gonna sit? Okay, so what did he do? What did he do wrong this time? Tell me what he did.
Hey, DJ, play the clip, man. This shit's sad, man.
I gotta come in here and be a lawyer for this man again.
Fair or not fair, do you love that pressure at this point in your career of like win or bust? I don't care about scoring title, I don't care about anything. It's win or bust. Do you like that pressure?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it, with win or bust. And what makes me have sleepless nights is when you don't have everyone that feels the same way on your club.
That's the culture you were talking about.
Like, it's times where I wish I was like a tennis player or a golfer, where it was literally like, look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's you versus you.
Have you seen players like transition in terms of like not have that mindset, and then actually halfway through the season or halfway through the time that you've been there, grow that mindset of like win or bust? Or
you can
think and you judge someone too early, essentially. Or
well, you can have guys that come from different clubs and different teams, and they've played losing basketball for years. Like, literally, I don't give a fuck who's on that club. You can have
short story, because I don't want to listen to this nigga just ramble and babble, because all the shit that he was saying was complete bullshit.
That was good shit, bro.
He threw his teammates under the bus, basically saying that, and we all know what he was insinuating. He was insinuating about his teammates this year of the Los Angeles Lakers, saying that they didn't play no winning basketball, and it was frustrating for him to be on the team when he was playing losing basketball, but he needed G-check himself, because that's not a number one sign of a great leader. When you sit there and throw your teammates under the goddamn bus, I don't give a fuck what he said. I don't know. I don't give a fuck who the hell he was insinuating to. That was not a sign of a great leader. You throwing your teammates under the bus. That is a bad sign of a leadership, and you're gonna have to call that shit how it is, bro. I don't respect this shit. His lack of effort last year. Hold on, bro. His lack of effort last year, him not getting back on defense, him not holding his players accountable, him not galvanizing the truth. You're gonna have to call that nigga how it is, man.
He was talking about Cleveland.
Hold on, bro.
No, the hell he wasn't.
Yeah, he was
talking about this year's Lakers
team. Let's do this, Mookie.
If you was talking about Cleveland, then why you gonna sit there and say it already, nigga?
No, he was talking about Cleveland when he first got to Cleveland.
Not talking about no Cleveland, man. Stop.
Yes, he was.
He was talking about this year's Lakers team, nigga.
Let me ask you something. Has Kobe ever done that?
Yeah. Why you gotta bring up Kobe, nigga?
Has Mike?
Hey, hold on. Everybody. Let me read my dictionary. Let me read my dictionary. A bronze-sexual tends to bring up other players like Kobe to change the topic away from LeBron. A bronze-sexual is literally in a full-fledged relationship with LeBron. With mentally, they will defend their boo with their life. It's quite sad. It's quite sad, honestly, man. Most of them don't even care or watch the sport, nigga.
The little definition thing. Listen, man. All great competitors, people that want to win, talked like that. That's how Kobe talked. That's how MJ talked. But when LeBron do it, now all of a sudden he throwing his teammates under the bus, or he's not the leader that he's supposed to be, or this bad leadership. Kobe used to go to the damn practices right before trade.
Not talking about Kobe.
The fact I'm saying is, you okay when Kobe and Mike lead like that, but when
why are you deflecting like Kobe? Hold on.
Man, the fact of the matter is,
that's how hold on. This ain't got shit to do with Kobe.
I know it don't.
Say that shit to LeBron James about his leadership and what the shit that he said about his teammates this year.
Stop bringing up
trying to say he throwing people under the bus. That when people trying to hold those other players accountable, saying
why the fuck you won't hold himself accountable, nigga?
Okay.
See, hold on. That guy that you mentioned, Kobe Bryant. See, when he fucked up and when he calls his team, he come out and say that shit. I never once LeBron James come out there and say, you know what? I fucked up. It was my bad, bro. It was my bad. He never did no shit like that, nigga. You know why?
Definitely
See,
he did.
hold on, no. When LeBron James wins and when he get the job done, he gets majority of the credit.
That's
but
right.
when he lose, y'all sit there and blame his teammates.
So he
and
do the majority of the work. Shit.
Man,
he do the majority of the work.
Hold on. Where was the majority of the work, nigga?
The 30
when
points
your
a game.
team needed you to, your team needed to show you a little bit of effort on the defensive side of the ball. I didn't see that for LeBron James.
Where
was
your?
Hold on. What was doing the majority of the work, nigga? Hold on.
Kill that. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't no grunt. He's not the grunt. Those grunts need to do that.
Hey, Mookie, can I ask you something?
Hold on. So look. Tell me this. So he's not no grunt. See, here's the thing, and this is why I can't never ever compare him to the greatest of the great of the all-time great. See, when Tim Duncan was in the age of 39 years old, and this is the nigga that I got over LeBron James, he showed you that he can play defense and still make an all-defensive team and still be productive on the offensive end. When Michael Jordan was playing with the Washington Wizards, he still was playing better defense. He was still showing a lack of effort on the defensive side of the ball.
Hey, Mookie, can I ask you something?
Show effort. Yo, nigga, LeBron James do not show effort, nigga.
Kobe wasn't doing grunt work.
You got to stop bringing up Kobe, goes.
None of those players. And Tim Duncan.
Hey, Mookie, can I ask you something?
Bro, let Ghost Town go. Let Lee Ghost Town go.
None of those legends were doing grunt work. And they 38 when they was 38 years old.
So you telling me? Hold on. You didn't tell me that Tim. Hold on. You didn't tell me that Tim Duncan at the age of 36, when he made a defensive team, was not one of the greatest, one of the best rim protectors in the league at the time and doing the dirty work.
He wasn't chasing motherfuckers around those screens. He wasn't.
That's not his job. That's not his job. He was a rim protector. It was not no perimeter wing player
last year. So that wasn't his job neither. He played center last year.
He played center and got his ass cooked. He played center and got his ass cooked.
He's undersized, but he still played it.
But you said he can guard 1 through 5 and play 1 through 5.
But the point is,
played center and got his ass cooked.
All the complaints y'all got, y'all talking about why he ain't closing out, why he ain't running to the 3-point line, why he ain't running back on Russ's bad turnovers. See, that kind of shit, centers ain't expected to do.
Hey, check this out. See, look, he want his team. He want Ghost Town wants his teammates to run back when LeBron James missing the goddamn layup and LeBron James bricking that bitch from the goddamn field and shit like that. He wants his teammates to go to get the rebounds and crash the goddamn boards. But when the other teammates is missing shots and missing wide open layups and shit like that, you're not expecting LeBron James to go get the 50-50 balls and run back on defense. I mean, you can't have it both ways, Ghost.
Well, he ain't a grunt. I told you that. He's not the grunt.
Stop saying the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT. Don't you sit there ever call him the GOAT. He's not no great leader, and he ain't no GOAT,
nigga. No GOAT. He ain't no fucking GOAT, Ghost. That's what you got them young players out there for.
How many times you gotta tell you this shit, nigga? He ain't no GOAT.
This shit sad, bro. This shit sad how you gonna sit there and throw his teammates under the bus. That's not being no goddamn great leader. That's not being no great. Hold on. The shit that he doing with Westbrook, going behind his back, trading his ass. This is not nothing new but LeBron James. LeBron continue to throw his teammates on the bus. This been happening throughout his whole entire career.
He went, hold on.
Why you think this shit been happening to him last year?
He went behind Russ back, talking shit about Russ.
He didn't do that.
Russ.
He did not
that
do
nigga
that.
Fuck nigga, he's a snake.
No, in
January, they didn't make it to the play. That's what his ass get last year.
Can you wait till we get through this and you going and all that background dancing? Listen, the first thing we know is LeBron was up front and center about that trade. He wasn't hiding that shit from Russ. He said, fuck that pick. What that mean? Send that motherfucker on over to Houston. He wasn't behind his back on that. Russ was the only person that ever came back talking about something. Let's run it back. Everybody else is a foregone conclusion. He was up out of there. Russ was thinking that he was the one that was lost and delusional about him being a Laker this year. But I will say that it didn't help that the coach came in there talking about we need to play
right here. And I'm gonna tell you this shit. This right here, bro. The saying shit like this, bro. I lost all respect for this nigga, man. All respect, because if you're a real leader, bro, you will hold yourself accountable. You would hope you the best player, you the number one option on the team. You hold yourself accountable, but you also will get on your teammates to play better and motivate them to play better and shit like that. And I didn't see that shit for LeBron James next year. And that's why I always hold him accountable, and that's why I always continue to cook him. And that's why I always broke down the film on when I see the lack of effort for LeBron James. It was no existence, bro. No resistance. I don't respect that shit, man. And you're gonna be the only nigga that sit there and goddamn make excuses for this fuck nigga.
I ain't making excuses. I'm telling you what I would have expected from my 19th year veteran going to his 20th year. I don't expect him to be no grunt. I expect them young boys.
LeBron James said. LeBron James. I'm gonna tell you what he said, because he was basically saying that it's hard to go out there with a championship mentality when your teammates are not showing the same championship mentality. It's hard to sleep at night. And he was basically saying that there was times in the season where I feel like I just want to play one-on-one individual basketball, where I just felt like I just want to play golf or hockey, whatever the fuck he said. Yes, he said that shit, man.
Say all that. And you damn sure not paraphrasing that right.
Hold on. You told me he didn't say something out there. How much you trying to bet?
He did not say he wanted to play one-on-one basketball. He didn't say that.
Hold on. Listen what he said.
I know he didn't say one-on-one basketball.
He said
what he was insinuating. Playing a sport like golf.
Yeah, he was basically saying that I want to play. Hold on. He was basically saying I want to play one-on-one. Like that. There's times where I want to play one-on-one basketball. There's times where I just want to be on the court by myself. That's what he was insinuating, Ghost. That's what his analogy was, bro. Real talk. You gotta pick up that shit. You gotta comprehend a little bit, man.
No,
instead of reading the book of LeBron all day, man.
Deep emphasis on selfishness.
He a selfish motherfucker, though.
Hey, look, let me go to the next guest. Jeffrey Perrier. What you got on this shit?
Yeah, salute, Mook.
Salute.
Goes down. You need to stop with that cap, man.
Thank you.
You really need to stop.
What's up, homie?
Bro, why you keep bringing up Kobe? For what reason?
I brought Kobe up to make an example of other leaders, other great players who led in that same way.
But
thought like that.
When you're gonna bring up Kobe, you gotta realize, and you gotta speak the truth that Kobe was actually guarding the best player on the different team. That's how
Kobe was a grunt. Kobe was a role player. He started out as a grunt. LeBron ain't never been that. What? You heard me. Kobe Bryant was not. He was a grunt. He wasn't a leader of the team.
So that's an excuse?
No, I'm just telling you, when you don't have the responsibility of carrying the offense, you can do those things.
So y'all get them lights up. Y'all get them lights up, man. Y'all should strive, man.
I mean, no. I'm not trying to disrespect him. It's his role on the team. He just wasn't carrying the offense. LeBron has always carried the offense.
So Kobe never carried the team on offense and defense?
Not when he came to the NBA, he didn't.
All right, Ghost, you need to stop.
Okay,
sad, bro.
You need to stop.
Wait, hold on. Am I lying, Mook? Am I lying?
You need to stop.
Did Kobe carry the offense when he came into the league?
No, but come on, bro. We talking about
LeBron. Stop trying to deflect this shit, Ghost.
So don't sit there and act like he had the responsibility of checking the best man and scoring a 34.
Hey, Mook, you know what I found? You know what I find funny? LeBron James has been in the league now for what, 20 seasons, right?
Yes, sir.
How many defensive teams does he have?
Six?
And how much does Kobe have?
Over double figures. I think it was
okay. So I rest my case right there.
Hey, let me ask you something.
How many years was Kobe the head honcho on his team?
What does that got to do with anything?
I'm about to show you. Answer the question. How many years was Kobe the head honcho on his team?
You keep making it. Okay, LeBron was the leader on the team. Why didn't he play defense?
I know you didn't answer the question. How many years
why didn't he play defense? He was the head honcho on his team. Why didn't he play defense?
Well, see, why won't you answer that question?
No, I asked you. Why didn't
it's a very simple question. How many years was he the head honcho on his team?
Oh man, you need to stop.
You
really need to stop.
Is anybody willing to answer that question?
You know why?
Two times, nigga.
Wasn't the leader of that team.
How many? No. I'm saying how many years of his career was he the head honcho on his team?
Wait, after what? 2005.
His career. See, you want to throw that career
15,
number?
What? 15 years?
How many first team defenses you said he had?
Kobe has at least 12.
12 of them. Okay.
Yep.
How many years did he play in the league?
He played 20.
How many years was he the head honcho?
15.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, after Shaq left. Shaq left in 2005.
Okay, that's not 5 years, bro.
What you mean? From 2005 till 2000 and what year did Kobe retire?
2016.
When did Kobe come in the league? 96.
Okay.
Okay, when did Shaq leave?
2005.
Okay, how many years is that?
From 2005 until he retired. How many?
That's 9 years. So for 9 years,
9 years,
he
almost a
didn't have
decade.
to carry the offense. He could clamp down on defense. He could bite down because he wasn't responsible for carrying the offense.
So who was carrying the offense from 2005 till he retired?
Kobe.
What
Exactly.
you arguing
Okay.
at?
Well, how many?
So,
hold
on.
Keep up, goddamn. How many of them years did he make offense not being the head honcho?
Hold on, Ghost. So when LeBron went to Miami, why wasn't he playing defense? He wasn't always carrying the offense.
Yeah, he was. He's always been the first option. Every team he played on, he's
Hold
always been the first option.
on.
Stop.
Yeah.
Hey, the Jamaican man. Hey, the Jamaican man. What's your expectations of LeBron this year?
My expectations? I expect LeBron to play exactly how he played last year, but to give a little bit more on defense.
I know. Do you expect him to win a chip?
No.
Well, when you're playing for the Lakers, your expectations are always.
No, hold on. I know. In year 20, have you expected any other man to win the chip?
Yeah.
How?
Hold on. What are you trying to say?
No, in year 20, have y'all expected any other man to win the chip?
Bro, what are you saying, bro? What are you trying to say?
No, I'm saying, have you expected any man to win the chip?
Hold on. Did anybody come out here and say that they were expecting LeBron James to win the championship? I mean, we know that he is that great.
Hold on. He said he expects to win a championship. He said
no. I'm asking you, Mookie. Do you expect LeBron to go?
Why you asking me? LeBron said it already from him out. He said it's championship or bust.
Okay, Mookie, is the championship or bust for you?
Opinion matter?
I'm saying in year 20. Fuck what another motherfucker say.
Move. Didn't LeBron?
You said, hold on, bro. David G. Respond what you about to say again, bro. Answer the question.
Okay, I said, do people expect LeBron to win a chip this year, or if he lose, or they gonna ride his ass like in his prime?
No. Listen,
we ain't expecting nobody else.
The only people that expect LeBron James to win a championship this year is delusional Bron-sexuals and delusional Laker fans. But
okay, so
we expect LeBron James to show a better lack of effort, especially on the defensive side of the ball, because it's no point of you scoring 35 or 37 a night when you're giving up goddamn nearly 30 points on the defensive side of the ball, especially gambling on defense, not running out and closing out to the shooters, not fighting for the 50-50 balls when it was a live ball in the air, and not running back in transition to get back on defense. That's bad leadership. That's not no lack of effort at all. And that's the shit that I've seen for LeBron James in numerous of games, and especially go out there with a scoring approach, basically trying to go out there and score goddamn 30 every given night and shit like that, but not do everything that's required in a basketball game to play winning style of basketball. Didn't see that for LeBron James last year, bro.
Okay, we didn't see that from Dirk. We didn't see that from Karl Malone.
Stop deflecting. Other players. We don't do that shit here. Hold on, David G. Stop deflecting to other players. Keep that shit on LeBron James.
So we can get him
out there. We're not talking about Kobe. We talking about LeBron James, nigga. This is what you do. You steady doing that.
We can give other players a pass though, but not him. He the only one.
We can't give him a pass. Hold on. The other players that you mentioned don't call themselves the self-proclaimed GOAT.
Hold
on, bro. You ain't got bro. You ain't got Karl Malone out there calling himself the goddamn GOAT. You ain't got Dirt out there calling him the self-proclaimed GOAT just because he beat LeBron James. We ain't got all these other players that y'all trying to deflect to call him the self-proclaimed GOAT. Yo, nigga, LeBron James called himself the self-proclaimed GOAT. So we hold him to a different standard, nigga.
Okay, Mookie. Mookie, with
his leadership been overrated and been manipulated by the media, and the media been lying, saying that he's a great leader when he's not.
Okay, Mookie. Mayweather called himself the GOAT. Should he go back and box one of these niggas in their prime and whoop him? Or he gonna get his ass whooped and we gonna give him a pass?
LeBron James been get whooped in his ass.
No, I'm saying Mayweather though, but what I'm saying, Mayweather say he the GOAT.
Okay, and he has the stats and he has the.
But no, I'm saying if he gonna get his ass whooped.
Hold on. Is your nigga? Hold on. See, at least Mayweather. See, when Mayweather say that he's the GOAT, least he got accomplishments and he has stats to prove it.
Yeah, but if he go get his ass,
LeBron got the stats too. Hold on, LeBron got the stats
Yo,
too.
nigga LeBron James. Hold on. Yo, nigga LeBron James don't got the accomplishments like the all-time great players that we got as them, the upper echelon great players. And he doesn't have the domination that the niggas had, bro.
What are you talking
So
about?
He's the
winningest player in playoff history.
Hold on. He's the winningest player in playoff history, but he's not the winningest player in NBA history. Michael Jordan has accomplished more in less time than your man's LeBron James, who's still playing in year 21, still trying to catch up, nigga.
Michael Jordan ain't won more playoff games.
So Mookie, when you give Mayweather pass.
No, Michael Jordan has not won more playoff games than LeBron James.
LeBron went to more.
Michael Jordan won more chips than LeBron James. That's what we care about, nigga.
Right.
Well, that's because Jordan was losing in the first rounds against swept. So we don't count them.
LeBron James has got gentlemen swept. Hold on. LeBron has got gentlemen swept in the finals. Swept. The all-time leader turnovers in the finals. The most missed shots in the finals game. Do I got to keep on reading the book?
No, we saying Jordan wasn't making the finals. Jordan wasn't making the finals. He wasn't making the finals.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you this shit. Hold on, here's the thing about your man's LeBron James. His mouth gets him in trouble. His mouth gets him in trouble. His mouth.
I agree to that.
His mouth. Listen, his mouth get him in a deeper hole, bro.
Accomplishments away, but he does talk.
He ain't got no daddy, Mook. That's why.
There ain't no excuse, nigga.
He ain't got no daddy.
I mean, why he say Mookie, I ain't gonna lie. He do say shit sometimes he don't need to say.
He talk like a female.
But here's the thing, though. He ain't lying either.
Yeah, but when it comes from me, that's what makes him tough.
He ain't lying.
So when LeBron James made that tweet out and sat there and said that Laker Nation, we're gonna get better and we're gonna come back to win the championship and win the playoff game. You telling me that he that was a promise that actually happened?
No. That's not what that is. That's just giving an optimistic point of view.
So when he sat there, when LeBron James sat there and said that the storm was coming, did you believe that?
I mean, those things. Listen, Mookie, those things are not. They're not to be taken. They're not to be taken at at face value. You take it with a grain of salt.
Stop.
You're just trying to encourage your troops, bro. You're trying to get the fans.
Hey, hold on. This nigga goes to hold on. This nigga goes to talking about he tried to encourage his troops. So why he didn't encourage his troops, nigga? Hold on. Why he encourage his troops to play defense last year when he was getting blown by? It was not showing no lack of effort, and he was not getting that defense. Why he didn't encourage his troops to do that?
But we gave Kobe a pass.
Man, come on,
we
bro.
gave Kobe a pass.
Ain't no
sad, man. Y'all niggas is sad, bro. Y'all easy
work. Kobe a pass.
You fans are easy work.
Stop bringing that Kobe, man.
You want him to go out there and work magic on some bums, bro.
And I do want to talk because I was gonna make a topic of this, but I was I was very, very hesitant on making it. But I want to talk about it because I'm not gonna make a topic because it's gonna go into some politics shit. But that shit that he said about Brittany Griner,
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad
that right there proves to me that LeBron James his mouth always gets him in trouble.
What did he say, man? What did he say?
LeBron sat there and said that if he was Brittany Griner in that situation, and he basically saying that he would basically rethink of him going back to America because how the police are the law enforcement, whatever the top guards.
Well, he didn't say law enforcement. He said they're not coming to go get her. Why Joe Biden not going to go get her?
He was basically he was basically saying that why should Brittany Griner go back to America when the Americans or some shit like that not trying to get them and shit, like trying to put them in
okay,
a
man. Y'all go. I think I know what you're saying.
Brittany Griner came in there.
What you trying to say is,
bro. Not feeling sorry for her ass, man.
So what about us? So we got it fair and square? Do we got it good?
Hold on, Mook. What you trying to say?
What he's trying to say is LeBron's a piece of shit.
Hey, bro.
Exactly.
Calm your ass down and get in line.
Go ahead.
Now, listen, what you're trying to say is that she shouldn't feel enthusiastic about coming back to the United States because they ain't trying to go out there and pick her up and bring her back.
Man, she committed a crime.
Ain't that the damn truth?
Committed a crime.
Bro, if you a U.S.
Shut
your motherfucking ass up. Ain't nobody ask you nothing. When somebody asks you something, then you can say
Ghost
something.
Town worst nightmare.
If a Russian
Man, look,
commits a crime in
you're not
America,
gonna
they're
be
going to
talking
go to
on me,
trial.
homeboy. I didn't ask you
Exactly.
nothing, and you don't ask me nothing this time.
Hold on. Hoss. Let Ghost Town go, bro.
Yeah, House white.
Let him
He
go.
living in two different areas.
Go ahead, Ghost. Finish up.
Man,
House,
fact
you
is,
white. You can't talk to him on what we talking about.
what he trying to say is that
So
Brittany
what-
Griner, if the effort that we
Call her
putting out to
Brittany
get her,
Grinder?
whatever, man. Shut up.
Brittany Grinder.
Hold on, Hoss. Let Ghost Town talk.
Let Ghost Town go, bro.
If
Go
the
ahead.
effort we putting out to bring her back is this piss poor, she shouldn't even want to come back to the U.S.
So you
what
agree?
I'm
Hold
trying to say.
on.
That's
So you
what I'm
agree with
trying to
LeBron
say.
James for
You're
saying
an
that?
ungrateful piece of shit, man.
Man, you
House, you white. You ain't been through what we've been through.
you and
Shut
your
the
white
fuck up.
supremacy can kiss
Yeah,
my
but
motherfucking ass.
you ain't getting put in jail. You ain't getting put in jail for
Man, you don't know what the fuck we been doing. You a goddamn liar.
That ain't
Man,
got nothing to do
y'all
with
don't
black and
appreciate
white.
America. If y'all were in Russia, you'd be in jail right now.
Smoking, you let House talk like that? You let this white boy talk like that?
Hey,
No,
bro,
I'm
yeah,
trying to say
come
my
on, man.
facts, man.
That ain't got nothing to do with black and white.
Listen, the whole
It ain't got nothing to do with black and white.
point of the Brittany Griner situation
How you white boy
is
gonna
that
tell us
we
what
got
we
it
have been
better in
through?
America than over there.
How your white ass gonna tell us what we have been through?
Exactly.
It ain't got nothing to do with
Then
that, bro.
go over to
Yeah,
Russia.
they ain't got
Shut your
shit to do
monkey
with
ass
that,
up.
nigga.
Go over to Russia and come back. Tell me what it is.
Move.
Well, fuck you. Be in our shoes and tell us what we go
Move.
through.
If you get caught with drugs right now, you're not getting locked up?
Absolutely, you getting locked
Exactly,
up, bro.
man.
She
Stop
committed a
the cat.
crime.
That chick got
Why are
caught
you
with
shipping for her?
drugs.
Why are you running your mouth trying to be some hero? Why you trying to simp for the goddamn? I don't know what he's doing, bro. I don't want to.
You trying to be like my
Because
brother?
but I don't know what he's doing,
one
bro.
of us.
Mookie, what Bubba Holmes just said?
Because you see, they don't give a fuck. They
What,
don't give a
David?
fuck about that girl.
I
He's
said
looking out
what
for her.
House just said.
Looking out.
What? I can't hear you, bro. You gotta speak up, bro.
I said address what House just said.
What he
What they
said?
got?
Tell House say that again. What he just said.
Yeah, what I basically said was, if you were in Russia, you'd be arrested. If you're in
He
America,
said-
you're a free man.
No, you said we was ungrateful about being over here.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Because if you go to other countries, they'll treat you worse.
Mookie, you're not gonna address that.
Man,
If you go
listen.
to other countries, they'll treat you worse.
Man, listen.
See, that's that white privilege shit right
No,
there.
it's not. Ghost Town.
Come on,
It's
Hoss.
appreciating.
Stop it,
That's
bro.
that
We
white privilege shit.
we made America, nigga. But look, what I'm saying is that when you think about it, bro, that shit that LeBron James saying, his mouth steady gets his ass in trouble. It's the reason why niggas, you know what I'm saying, hate on his ass and niggas, you know, criticize his ass to the highest order because he dig himself in a hole, bro.
Man,
he dig himself in a hole.
If that was your sister locked up over there, would you
Hey,
want somebody to say something to try to get her back?
If my sister committed a crime, I will understand. She got drugs. She got
They not even trying to give her no trial or nothing. They just holding her, man. They just holding her.
That's the whole point.
They ain't
It's
giving her.
over
They ain't doing
there,
no
it's
process
worse.
of law, no due
Ghost Town,
process
that's
of law.
the whole
They
point.
just,
It's over
man,
there.
will you
It's
shut
worse.
your ass up?
You just missed the whole point, Mom.
You just be
House
running
a
your
racist
fucking
piece
mouth.
of shit, man. House racist in the bitch.
No.
It's basic logic.
House
It's
racist in the
basic
bitch.
logic. It's deductive logic. Over
Let
there,
me
it's
ask you a
worse.
question, right? Let me
Over
ask you a
there,
question.
it's
Man, I can't hear
Hold
you
on,
because of this
hold on,
motherfucking Proud Boy.
Hold
Will you
on.
shut up?
Ghost.
I said over there, it's worse. That's logic.
Bro, I can't
For
hear you
who?
because
But Ghost.
It's
Go
worse
ahead,
for
bro.
you.
Let me ask you a question, right, Ghost?
Go ahead, one at a time. Go ahead, bro.
If you get caught with some cocaine, right, and you get pulled over
In
from
another
the police, right?
That dude not
Just
FBA.
hypothetical, right? If you get caught with drugs, don't you expect to go to jail?
No, I expect.
No,
hold on,
hold
yes.
on. Just
Yes,
a yes or no question.
I expect
yes
due
or no
process.
question.
Yes,
I
I
expect
expect.
dude FBA.
I expect due
Is
process
he
of the law.
FBA?
Go.
That
Yeah,
dude
if
you
you
FBA.
process
Hold on. I'm not finished. Hold on.
Hey Mookie, what's that dude name? Is he FBA?
Goes.
Who?
Right? How many times have you
dude's
seen
talking
black
right
men
now.
get locked up in the states and get due process? Be honest now.
David, you gotta fix your mic. I can't hear you.
The hypocrisy
We don't get
of it
justice,
is,
bro.
the
We get
hypocrisy of
process,
it
but
is,
not
what
with
do you
justice.
expect?
Okay, so
Hey,
what is
listen, the
process without
hypocrisy
justice?
of it
It
is,
doesn't make
the
sense.
hypocrisy of it is, what do you expect the president of the United States to do? That's a sovereign country. Should we go nuke their ass for Brittany Griner?
Nah, man, I'm not gonna do that. Brittany wouldn't give a fuck if it was
ain't nobody saying nothing about nuking them.
Okay,
all
so
they
what do
want
you
to do
expect? Hey, Ghost
is
Town,
use
what do
some
you expect the
diplomacy
American
to
president
try to get her a
Look,
due
I don't
process.
like. Listen, I don't like Biden. Okay,
If you were in that
I
situation,
don't
you
like
think she would
Biden.
care?
But what do you expect?
Man, I can't
but
hear
what
you
do you
because this
expect a
fool
U.S.
want to
Hold
president?
on, Hoss. Let Ghost Town. Hoss, shut the hell up and let Ghost Town
People
go.
asking questions. He just overtalk them.
Yes, bro. Stop doing that
if
shit,
you were in
man.
that situation, you think Brittany would care?
Hey, are you FBA, man?
She probably wouldn't know me, but because we know
exactly
her.
my point.
Hold on. We know her.
The only reason the media gave a damn is because she's famous. If it was a regular person like you or Mook or somebody else,
hey man, where you from? Hey, where you from?
What?
Where you from?
Bahamas.
No, he not FBA. That's why he can't talk on. He not FBA.
Bro, hold up. I was born. Hold on, bro. You don't know me like that. I was born in the States, okay? I was born in
Miami. Where your folks?
I grew up.
LeBron looking out for one of ours. Is all he would, and that's what I expect him to do. He got the platform to do it, and I expect him to do it.
Yeah, but that's not his job.
I would expect him to do
it. That's not his job.
And it ain't no skin off his back. It ain't no skin off his back to look, bro. We got all we got. So don't look out for each other. Who gonna do it?
Listen, he's a hating ass bitch.
If they charge us $500,000 to get back home, then she'll pay it. But that's all we want. Give her some due process.
Hold on one second. Do you realize that this country made him a fucking billionaire?
Man, I don't give a fuck. Look, bro, like I told you, I don't respect none of that white privilege stuff you coming at me with.
Yeah, hey, House, is it racism? Have LeBron dealt with racism?
Yeah, the whole country's so racist, he's a billionaire.
Okay, what you talking about then?
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
You ain't got to watch it. You ain't got to watch because that's all you want to do anyway. Turn it off. He still got people that's gonna support it.
Me and you know that LeBron only did that because he wants some limelight. LeBron,
he wants some clout.
LeBron really don't give a fuck about Brittany.
It doesn't matter whether he.
Oh, you don't give a fuck about Brittany. You don't either.
Somebody got to stand up for it because the president.
Hold on.
I agree, but you acting like Russia. So Russia is better than the United States of America now.
I bet you didn't know
guys
this.
are crazy
Roy
and
Jones said
delusional,
he would
man.
actually trade himself to be for her to come home. Why LeBron ain't said that?
Hey, Lil Rock.
Well, maybe he
Okay, you saying Russia? You saying Russia's laws? You saying Russia's laws and concepts are better than America's? You crazy? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
Did you hear me say that?
LeBron's not about that, Ghost.
Did you hear me say some shit like that?
He literally said, "I don't think she would be willing to come back." She's literally stuck in a cage, man.
No, but what he's saying to come back to America. She was going to.
Of course, she wants to come back to America. You seen her?
Man, listen, bro. Our government ain't doing nothing for that young lady. They ain't doing nothing for her. They ain't doing an absolute goddamn thing for her.
You think
what he's trying to do is saying that he's.
But she committed a crime, Ghost.
Doesn't mean that she don't get prosecuted.
I do gotta admit that, but.
Hey, what is that crime?
Don't mean she should be killed, murdered, or held hostage forever.
Hey, what is somebody's son with her?
Joe
Biden's son's a man, this ain't nothing different. Listen. This ain't nothing different.
I think we're going off topic.
Hold on, bro. I don't want to get too political, but I'm gonna say this. Just give me a chance to say this.
Hey, look, we got. I'm with y'all. I'm with you, Paul. Hey, we want to go back to basketball.
Well, hold on.
This is why I didn't want to do this topic because I knew
this ain't nothing different than how they tried to do them black folks when they was over there in the Ukraine, when they was trying to run and get away from all that war that was going on.
Bro,
that's a whole different topic.
Let's move on, bro. Let's move on, because this is the reason why I didn't want to do this topic, because shit like this, bro, shit get crazy. But let me go with Kids Trump, man. What you got? What LeBron James said and sneak this in his Let me go with Big Tone. Big Tone, what you got on LeBron James basically throwing his teammates under the bus and shit like that, and basically not holding his guys accountable and shit like that. What you got on that, man?
Yeah, what up, What's up? I'm sorry. Damn. What's up, nephews? Everybody
really?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
I ain't heard from you in a bit.
Yeah. You know, I've been doing my shows, trying to catch up on things. Oh yeah. As far as what LeBron said, I mean, I think it's a little too late. Well, I think he exposed. Now I know you ain't gonna agree with me, Ghost, but I think he just exposed himself a little bit. That's not something. That's not something he shouldn't even say. I think he should have just. He shouldn't have personally. He shouldn't even said nothing, man. Only thing LeBron need to do right now, because everything is shining on him, man. All that people really believe he backstabbed him. Everybody really believe he got something to do with the foreign of the Russell's people and all that bullshit. All LeBron need to do, if he gonna get in front of that camera, even if you got fake it, man, say, look, man, we had a bad fucking season. Take responsibility. I was the leader. It didn't work out. All of us fucked up, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to put this shit together. We're going to make it work this year. Whoever we get, we get. Whoever we don't, and we're going to make it happen. All this subliminal bullshit, but I mean, it's business, man. Y'all got to understand, too. It's business. It keep the cycles. It keep the cycle going. LeBron ain't no dumb motherfucker. LeBron is the media master. He know what he doing. You understand what I'm saying? But to keep doing that, man, now it's really just starting to. I think it's just starting to annoy people more than anything.
Especially when don't like him.
That's we know that, and he know that. That's why he. Now, me personally, Ghost. Let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with you.
Get him, big.
I think he doing it for the haters. I'm gonna be real with you.
He trolling
now, that's my opinion.
Get him, Big Tone.
I think
he's trolling him.
Yeah. I think some of it he's doing for the haters. But he also, sometimes you can put yourself out there too far, man, and that shit'll come back on you. You already suspicious of and hold on, Ghost. You said he told Westbrook that he was gonna get rid of. He never told no Westbrook that he was gonna get rid of him.
I mean, he implied it as good as you can imply, though, Tone. If he says tell the Lakers that we ain't good enough, and when the word came out about that trade going through for was it Wall, and all they needed to do was throw a first round pick in, and he says fuck that pick, what that mean?
Okay, hold on now. Okay, now you use that as a subliminal. You say what that mean. Now, y'all Laker fans, y'all say what that mean. Y'all take it as he's telling Russ. Well, that's the same thing when he do the subliminals, and we on the outside who's not no LeBron fan, and he do subliminals, we can take it as, motherfucker, you throwing your teammates under the bus. Y'all can't have it both ways.
If the Lakers front office are coveting a pick, that's the only reason why they're not going to do that trade, that swap a point guard, is because they want to cover that little one pick. And LeBron says, fuck that pick, then that means he wants the trade to go through. And that means that if he wants that trade to go through, bye-bye Russ. That's what that means.
Let me ask Mookie a question. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, so look, tell me the truth here. If Westbrook had shined last year and played like an all-star, would LeBron fans not be saying, oh, look at LeBron, he makes everyone around him better. He makes his teammates better. So why can't we keep the same energy when LeBron makes a guy worse? He made Westbrook worse. So if you're gonna get credit for the flip side,
I 100% agree.
For the other. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about
that shit goes?
I 100% agree.
Now, hold on for a minute.
Let Mookie answer the question.
Oh no, I am, but I'm gonna tell you, shut the fuck up and let people respond to you.
Yeah, I just asked
okay. All right. Go ahead.
Now, let me respond to that. Haas is 100% correct on the money. See, here's the thing: we sit there and make this whole lie that the media been creating, saying LeBron James makes his guys better, which I could find.
I want to rebut
bullshit.
Not respond.
And to me, if Russell Westbrook played great, and if he played like the Russ that we all know Russ to be, like, back when he was in Oklahoma City, back when you played pretty good in Washington and shit like that,
even with the Wizards,
people will be saying that LeBron James made Russell Westbrook better.
Right.
So the simple fact is that when he's playing bad and he's playing worse, that shit, y'all want to sit there and say Russell Westbrook is washed and he needs to be traded and shit like that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Can I respond?
Can
I rebut that? Okay, here's the thing.
They can't have both sides of the coin.
If Russ had came into the Lakers gym and not miss free throws, not miss layups, not made dumbass missed dunks and terrible turnovers. See, those things LeBron ain't got no control over.
LeBron commits the turnovers, man.
Then man, can you shut up? If he'd have done those things, had not done those things, then we'd have a point. But LeBron ain't make him do all those bad things.
Yeah,
those things are on him and him alone.
So let me ask you something,
guarding you at the free throw line. How LeBron got something to do with that?
Hold on, go. So it goes. So you telling me that LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers and their agency in the clutch have all the credibility or all the right in the world to trade Russ after one bad season on the team?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let me ask you something. So hold on. Let me get right. Let me get right here. So you saying that? Do you think the Miami Heat front office and D Wade and this camp and shit like that should have traded LeBron James for an absolute disaster in the NBA Finals after one goddamn performance?
And I'll explain to you why. No, because LeBron James was the first option. And Russ on this team was
not a first option.
He was a role player. Yes, LeBron was.
So you hold on.
LeBron
hold on for a minute. Now, being a Miami Heat, I hear you. Where do you get this shit? LeBron was the first option.
Who took the most shots? Who took the most shots? Who took the most shots?
That don't make you the first option. Go stop. Come on, man.
Well, D Wade took about the same amount of shots.
Okay, now let's be fair. Both of them. Stop saying.
They took about the same amount of shots.
Get him, Big Tone.
So I would say he was 1A and D Wade was 1B.
Hey, Luke, I got one more question.
That's what I say.
Well,
but the real gist of it is he's a role player and he didn't perform his role.
I got one more
question.
About
Russ, that is.
Mookie, before I came on the stream, you were talking about.
He was brought in to do a role on that team.
Mookie, let me ask you one more
He was
question.
not a role player. He's a star. Stop it, bro.
No, he was a role player for the Lakers this past year.
He was a role player? Are you serious?
Yep. He was a role player.
So the role player.
He was brought in to facilitate the offense. That's all. That was his role.
That's not a role. He was a star.
That wasn't his responsibility as no role player.
That's his responsibility. Hold on. That's his. Hold on. Let me ask you something. What was LeBron James? What was LeBron James' role last year?
He's not a role player. He's a star.
No, let me ask you something. What was LeBron James' role last year to do last year? What was he? What all he was doing last year?
He got multiple roles, but he ain't a role player. His role
what was
leader?
What was LeBron James? What was the main thing LeBron James was doing for Los Angeles?
The quarter offense, defense. I mean, what you
mean? Hold on, bro.
He's not a role player. So
not defense.
I'm asking you a simple question because you're trying to deflect right here. What the most thing LeBron James was doing for the Los Angeles Lakers last year?
Oh, scoring. His
okay.
primary role was
scoring. So
scoring
by your logic, hold on. By your logic, the only thing LeBron James was effective in doing was scoring. So does that make LeBron James a fucking role player?
No,
because he was only effective in scoring.
No, dude. When you're the leading scorer on the team, that don't make your role on the team to score. I mean, that would make Michael Jordan
because
no.
And
all these guys be
here's
role
the thing.
players too.
Hold on. You're naming guys that were doing other things else. Michael Jordan, when he was the leading scorer on the floor, he was playing both sides of the ball, elite level defense. He was rebounding and he was also playmaking. Your guy LeBron James only came out there with a scoring first mentality.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He had LeBron James averaged 86.
LeBron is not a role player. That's fair enough. Okay.
No.
Technically, everybody's a role player. Everybody has more important roles than others.
Hold on, Crypto.
But Dwayne Wade,
I'm not saying LeBron James was a role player, but hold on, bro.
Hoss, goddamn, bro.
You got the fuck up, Hoss. Before you get your bitch ass out of here, bro. What I'm saying is this: when you think about it, if you willing to call Russell Westbrook a role player because the only thing that he was effective was rebounding, passing, some shit like that, what you said there said,
facilitating.
Facilitate, right? Then we should call LeBron James a role player because the only thing he was effective with was scoring. And I don't agree.
That's not facts. That's not facts.
Man, LeBron is not a role player.
Yeah,
because
and we can't sit here.
Westbrook had a role to play.
That motherfucker was a role player, a bad one.
No, he was not.
Yeah, he was. He was.
No,
they got him on the league.
Basketball, bro.
Hold on to my man who said LeBron was. You said 30-6. You say what was the stat that you said? I
say it was 38-6. That's what I'm saying. He did.
Hold on. You talking about 6 assists?
I think it was 8 assists and 6 rebounds.
Okay, let me ask you something for a leader and a superstar. Do you really think only 6 or 8 assists is getting your team involved?
Well, that ain't his fault. They can't shoot.
Oh my! Listen.
He putting the ball on point, on time and on target. These fuckers can't shoot.
All right, listen to me. Westbrook was brought there last year for a role to push the tempo of the game and stuff like that. He was brought there for a specific role. He was a role player, to be real.
No, but according to that logic, well, all of them was there. So was Melo. So it's AD. So all of them are role players. If going that logic, you understand what I'm saying? So that's not. Yeah, I don't know. That's
okay,
not.
So what? Oh, hold on. Y'all got to cut this out now.
Yeah.
Do y'all know what a role player is?
Yes, nigga.
Okay, what is it? Define it. What's a role player?
Role player is when you come off the bench. Hold on.
Westbrook's not a role player.
You already
He's not a role player. He's a star.
Go ahead.
Role players are literally like 4th or 5th options on a team where you're not getting all the options. You're not getting
the right, Mook, in the traditional sense.
That's
not
what a role player is.
That is a role
Dennis
player.
Rodman was a role player. Even though he was a star, he was a role player.
Yeah,
he led the league.
Like somebody who's not the main focal.
Listen.
Hold on.
Traditional way, somebody who's not the main focal.
Hold on, bro.
If you're a perennial all-star, you're not a role player.
Hold on.
You don't know what a role player is, so y'all can't say I'm right or wrong.
Hold on,
define what a role player is.
A role player is
a player, either starter or bench player, that's used for a specific reason.
Exactly.
No, he was not.
Okay.
No, he was not.
Well,
Russell Westbrook. Hold on. He was. Hold on. Listen, check what Ghost Town saying, bro. Are you okay? Listen, he said Russell. He said Russell Westbrook was used for a specific option, which is true. That's what Russell Westbrook was used for. That's the one thing he was more effective at. But how can you be a role player when you led your team in assists and you was a second option in the team throughout the majority of the goddamn year? How is that a role player? When you're the second option on the goddamn team,
push the tempo, get
over. Let me ask you something. Ghost Town. Who was the second option on the Lakers team?
Probably AD.
It was AD.
Hey, Mookie, I got a question for you.
No. Hold on.
Go ahead.
We all know Anthony Davis missed almost every game. When AD was out, who was the second option on the team?
Malik Monk.
Yeah, he bullshit. He bullshit.
Hold on.
He said Malik Monk was the second option on the team.
When he started, did he take more shots?
Are you serious, bro?
But he wasn't. He wasn't a second.
It was Russell
because he shot.
On the team,
just because he did what did. Come on, Ghost. You know, goddamn.
Hold on. But the fact of the matter is when somebody misses, somebody does step up and take over their role. So yeah, Russ probably did step into.
Russ was the second option on the team. He was not a role player.
When he wasn't there, but when the
he was brought in for to be a role player.
But when the team is whole, Russ is a role player, bro. When that team is whole, he a role player.
I'm gonna say this.
Russ even said at the end of the year.
Hey, Mookie, I got a question for you. So
Russ even said at the end of the year in the interview.
Y'all make sure y'all make sure y'all get them likes up, man. Go get them likes up, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. We gotta get 10K, man. Get them likes up, man.
Listen, Russ said at the end of the year in this interview, he said he was brought there, and LeBron James and AD was supposed to let him be him, but he wasn't. They didn't let him be him. He was there for a role. And he does all he could do. You're put in the box. He said that himself.
He was not a role player. Y'all just trying to sit there and demonize the man.
Before I came on the stream, you're talking about how Jordan won more in less time. Do you realize that, like, per capita? Most times talking about the total number of wins and shit like that. Do you know, like, when you talk about population, you talk about per capita? Well, do you know that Michael Jordan played 13 seasons with the – Michael Jordan played 13 – hold on 1 second. Michael Jordan played 13 seasons with the Bulls. He won 6 rings. That's like one every other year. He won like one championship every 2 years on average.
Look who he beat, though. Look who he beat.
No, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me step on this Bron 6 right. Talking about he beat Michael Jordan, beat Magic Johnson, who was a top 5 fucking player in the fucking league.
Right there.
Drexler.
He beat hold on. Clyde Drexler, Clyde the Glide, Charles Barkley, all-time great players.
Labor.
He beat Isaiah Thomas. He beat goddamn
Larry Bird.
Come on,
Larry Bird.
A lot of good players.
He didn't beat no
Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, Karl Malone and Stockton.
Facts,
Karl
bro.
Malone.
Talking about.
Elijah
You some good players.
Karl Malone,
Man, y'all guys gonna stop.
LeBron lost to Dwight Howard, nigga. LeBron lost to Dwight Howard, nigga. Sorry ass.
There's a lot of players in the top 50 who
Dwight
can
Howard
beat.
killed
That nigga LeBron lost to Dwight Howard, nigga.
Hold on. Let me go with Blaze. Blaze, what you got on LeBron James basically throwing his teammates under the bus and shit like that, and basically sat there and said that that it was very frustrating that the teammates this year with the Los Angeles Lakers didn't have his same mentality, bro. They didn't have that same winning mentality that he had this season, man. What do you thought about his leadership this year, and what you got on what he said, man?
Man, that nigga's a bum. He don't hold himself accountable. My nigga. That nigga sat out that nigga sat out in a plane.
First of all,
shut your old ass up, nigga.
He a bum. We don't need to hear nothing else. He ain't no bum.
Shut your old ass up,
He ain't no bum, bro. Go ahead.
Shut your old ass up.
He a bum? Damn.
LeBron is a bum.
Hold on. Didn't that nigga get bullied by Jason Terry in the finals? Hold on. Didn't LeBron get bullied by Jason Terry in the finals, nigga? Like,
talking about same Jason Terry that swept Kobe. Same Jason Terry that swept Kobe.
Didn't D-Wade
when you say ignorant shit, that's when it go down here, right there.
Didn't D-Wade teach LeBron how to win, my nigga? Like, what you talking about? Didn't D-Wade teach that bum ass nigga how to win, bro? Like, come on, bro.
But Blaze. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, Freddie G. Hold on, Freddie G. Blaze, you being a Laker fan, what do you got on watching your Los Angeles Lakers, and what do you what's your reaction on his leadership this year? When watching the Los Angeles Lakers, play. What was his leadership on display this year, man?
Bro, look, Mookie, I promise, watch the games, but every time this nigga passed the ball and a teammate missed, bro, he either yell at him or drop his head down and don't get back on get back on defense, or you don't get back on defense. This nigga is trash, but he not a leader.
Man, that LeBron brought them niggas a championship.
Hey, Mook, how many times you seen this nigga walk back on defense, bro?
Numerous times. I got videos on it.
Oh God, like nigga never get back on defense. Always crying and shit, bro. That nigga's a bitch, bro. You will never see Kobe doing. You will never see Kobe doing shit like that. You never see Giannis doing shit like that. Giannis don't miss no shots and then don't run back on D, my nigga. That nigga's a bitch, bro.
Man, LeBron, Giannis just quit. Giannis just quit on the team in seven.
Hey, hold on. Mook, how many times you seen Kawhi miss a shot and then walk on defense, bro? Walk back.
Dude, don't bring up Kawhi. That dude missed every shot in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Mook, tell him again, bro. Hey, Mook.
Wow.
Kawhi has
that nigga Steve brother hate when LeBron y'all boys have it so bad.
You shut your ass up, nigga.
To this day,
y'all hate that hate so real, man. Y'all, bro.
Hold on, bro.
It's toxic,
to this
bro.
day, the media sit there and make lies about this man's career, bro. He is not no leader.
Greatest leader.
Hold on, Jay. The only thing he came out there would play scoring first basketball, where he came out there. I think he hold on, bro. He averaged his hold on. And I got stats to back this up. LeBron James averaged his career high in 3-point attempts a game. Bro, he was going out there just to chase records out there, beat records, not play no winning style of basketball.
Okay, well, why he did this? Why he did it in such a short time than everybody else?
LeBron James lose. Go sound on this shit,
shorter time, nigga. He did it
shorter
time.
Trade his ass out of town.
He went to a super team. That's why he did it a shorter time, nigga.
What super team? Every team he went to was a losing record. What super team?
Is this nigga stupid?
Every team he went to had a losing record.
No, he did not. No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
You can't.
Every losing team he went to had a losing record.
Hey, so they didn't win a championship.
So when he went to the Heat, they had a losing record.
What?
They didn't win a championship.
When he went to the Heat, he had to lose.
That was a playoff team, bro.
It was a playoff team.
Hold on, nigga. You talk to a Miami Heat, I ain't gonna let you do that. Now I appreciate him coming over, but you ain't gonna be lying just to pump him up. We did not have no losing record.
Thank you.
We was not. Now we was. Hold on. We didn't win. We lost in the playoffs. We lost in the playoffs.
Y'all got swept. Then y'all get swept.
Hold on, bro.
We didn't get swept, but we lost in the playoffs. But we didn't have a losing record.
Lie. Look,
Didn't that
not
lose to the
every
same
team
team
LeBron
that beat
James came
LeBron
on,
and
they had a
Mbappe?
losing record,
Hold
bro.
on. But
You a
when he
liar,
left,
bro.
they became a losing team.
Oh
The
well,
moment he left,
everything was pretty much. But hold on. See, here's another thing too. See, this is what I'm sick of y'all too. Yes, he did. We lose, but in 2016, before D Wade left. D Wade by himself with rookie. Matter of fact, it was the first year Bam got there, Winslow, Richardson, and all them got there.
Yeah, y'all made the playoffs.
All of them. We made the and we took motherfucking Raptors to 7 games, nigga. D Wade on bad knees. D Wade on bad knees, nigga. With
Yeah, I
rookies,
saw the game. That was a good series.
with rookies and
Hey, nobody not knocking Dwayne Wade's a proven winner. Nobody not taking nothing away from Dwayne Wade. What are you talking about?
But you said we was losing. I'm just letting you
taught him
know.
how to win basketball games.
Exactly.
Listen, bro. Nobody didn't say he didn't. Who said he didn't?
Oh no, we weren't talking about that.
Hold on, Big Tone, hold on, pipe now. You sat there and lied on. This is why I hate when niggas sit there and lie. Like, bro, I understand. Hold on. I understand when you like your favorite player and shit like that, and this is why I like listen Ghost Town. We talking about LeBron because he sit there and he, you know what I'm saying, he make reasonable stats, but he get cooked on it every time. But when you sit there and lie and say that LeBron James, every team that LeBron James went on was a losing team, you lying, bro. I can see your bias already. So you
it wasn't no intentional lie. I forgot about the Miami, to be honest with you. It wasn't no intentional lie. That's why I got that. That's why I can't say nothing about that. Again, they made the playoff. There was a 44 win season that year. They had a 44 win season that year. But when LeBron James came on there, he took them to the finals. So that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, bro.
They wasn't losing when he came there, but they sure were losing when he left.
You telling nigga don't put shit in context, but when LeBron came, who went to the Heat too, nigga? It wasn't just LeBron, nigga.
Exactly,
Bosh.
Bosh.
Goofy shit.
Come on, man. It wasn't LeBron by himself, man.
Oh God.
Okay, they brought Bosh with him. They brought Bosh with him.
He played a major role.
They didn't have to bring Bosh. They could have brought anybody. They still were gonna do what they did.
If it weren't for Bosh, you would have that third ring.
Y'all problem is y'all ain't gonna get y'all don't want to get a man his greatest ring now.
LeBron,
y'all gonna want to give it to him later on 20 years from now.
Hold on for a minute.
20 years from now, y'all gonna be like, boy, that was the greatest.
No, hold on. Let me tell you who also ain't giving it, and also gonna be a Hall of Famer. Ask Ray Allen when that young LeBron fan told Ray Allen that LeBron was the GOAT. And what did Ray Allen say? Find that stream, nephew Mookie. And what did Ray
that boy ain't make no sense. Ray Allen ain't make no sense, bro.
Stop it. You don't like it.
Hold
on.
No, but Ray,
Hold on. Say Big Tone.
Who you think is
remember what he said? What he said? Big Tone, what he said?
Hold on, bro. To you know, his defensive criticism of Ray Allen, he didn't make no good points of why LeBron not the point.
Thank you.
That's not no good.
That was no good point.
I agree with him on the
every freshman that's coming in the NBA this year, most of them, everybody said LeBron was the James. All of them said LeBron James to go.
He wasn't talking about no freshman.
No, I'm talking about that ran in the NBA. They came in the NBA this year.
He said
why that shit was bullshit.
He just simply said how you to go when you the worst in 3-pointer, when you the worst in fail shooting, when you the worst in defense.
When you worse in
not the worst. You're not
the said the best. You can't be the best.
You're not the best.
Hit a free throw if his life depends
on it. No. You're right. Let me correct myself. Because he didn't say words.
Hold on, you can't apply that to neither of the GOATs. Or Kareem or Michael Jordan. You can't apply that to nobody.
It makes sense, man.
That's why that was a bad point that what Ray Allen said. That's why
Ray always been a hater. That's why him and Kobe beefed all the time.
No, Ray, hold on.
Why would Ray Allen say something like that?
But it's the point though.
Because he pointed out what his definition of the GOAT is. Which everybody has.
Hold on, bro. Even the teammates that play with LeBron James know that they seen greater players. Even with
they don't. No, they don't. That's a lot of teammates that play with LeBron call him the GOAT.
Ray Allen saved
Some of them do.
D Wade didn't call him the GOAT. Hold on. D Wade didn't call him the GOAT.
He never
didn't call him the GOAT. Kyrie didn't call him the GOAT.
Scottie Pippen called him the GOAT.
All them called
Scottie Pippen called him the GOAT. Scottie Pippen called to go, and he played with Michael Jordan.
Kobe to go.
Scottie Pippen called him over Michael Jordan.
Scottie Pippen called LeBron to go.
Ron,
I
go. Keep on. I keep the list going. That's a lot of players think LeBron.
Man, come on, man.
No, it's not, nigga. Stop it.
They
hold on. They were name me a player that's on the same caliber as AD. I mean, not AD, but Dwayne Wade. They called him
player of
the
all time,
bro. Just because you
Scottie Pippen didn't Scottie Pippen say
Larry Bird said Kobe better. Shaq said Kobe better. T-Mac said Kobe better. Allen
play well.
Oh, bro, don't even mention Kobe, dude.
Iverson said Kobe.
Oh my God, bro. Y'all Kobe,
Wait, hold on. Wait, I got a rebut on that. Niggas said I'll bring up Kobe when y'all making y'all point. But when somebody else bring up Kobe, it's bad.
Kobe ain't to go, bro. Just
dude,
stop.
Kobe, come on, bro.
Who said Kobe would go?
Just cut it out, bro.
Kobe and Michael Jordan, man.
Y'all be breaking that nigga up when y'all be trying to make y'all point.
I don't even know why y'all keep doing that shit. You ain't doing it but embarrassing yourself.
Kobe's ridiculous. Come on, bro.
You embarrass yourself every time you talk about
LeBron, nigga. LeBron would be a Kobe lover, bro.
This is why LeBron gets so much hate because he's Kobe fan.
Man, fuck all that.
Bro, hold on. Bro, hold on. Hey, Mook, I got a question. Hey, Mook. Hold on. Hey, Mook. Hold on.
And let me hold on.
I'm trying to cook your ass.
Let me contribute that bullshit of Kobe riding the bench when he finished.
Hey, Mook. If Kobe played with all the players LeBron played with, how many rings would Kobe have, bro?
10. He'd have 10 rings. He'd have 10 rings.
How many rings would Kobe have, Mook?
Nobody won't play with Kobe. Nobody won't play with Kobe. Kobe had people could have went there and played with him. They ain't gonna play with him.
Kobe had like 10 rings. Kobe had like 10 rings, you bum ass thing. Bro, niggas don't. Hold on, niggas don't.
Man, Kobe wouldn't even have the 3 he got him. Shaq wouldn't have.
Bro, have you noticed?
Okay, how many with LeBron? Stop that, bro.
Let me tell you something.
How many would LeBron have if Bosh and Wade wasn't there?
Zero. Exactly zero.
Don't even.
Let me tell you something.
Don't even go there, bro. So stop that.
LeBron ain't need a Phil Jackson or Shaquille O'Neal to win the championship. He don't need a Phil Jackson.
Let's get some order in this bitch.
Man, that nigga had to have Phil Jackson. He ain't win with
you bum ass nigga.
He had to have Phil Jackson. He ain't win without Phil Jackson.
Bum ass nigga. Kobe won.
He ain't win without Phil Jackson.
Kobe won with
He ain't win without Phil Jackson.
Kobe won with Paul Gasol.
That's what I'm saying. Soon Phil Jackson left, he would make
Paul Gasol. You can't say.
Soon Phil Jackson left, he was looking crazy.
But you sound no. Soon as Phil Jackson left, soon as Phil Jackson left, Kobe was all blew up.
And when all right, what happened to Kobe when all Phil Jackson left in 2011? After they got swept, but what happened after they got swept in 2011?
Yeah, you like Ray Allen, bro. Y'all act just like Ray Allen.
Come on, man.
No, that's fact. Hey, I just asked you a question. What happened when Phil Jackson left in 2011?
He just went to 3
I gotta ask Ghost Sound a question.
Thanks.
Ghost Sound, are you there, Ghost?
Yeah, I'm listening. What's up, dog?
How long are you gonna take? And I'm gonna give you this.
How long are you gonna be dicked out?
How long? Hold on, Blaze. How long is it going to take for you to blame Darvin Ham when the Lakers end up choosing?
25 games in. I'm gonna give him a assessment.
Oh my God! He's always got an excuse, Mookie.
Always an excuse, bro.
No,
it's the same shit with LeBron fans, bro.
Mookie, let's be fair. I'm not gonna blame him. I'm gonna give an assessment. 25 games in.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna blame his ass.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hey, Mook, have you ever seen Ghost hold LeBron accountable, bro? Like, have you ever seen it?
Never.
Ghost, you was a bitch, bro. Ghost, you was a bitch for real, bro.
First of all, I already told y'all. When I see something, then I will. But I don't see nothing he done.
Oh, yeah. They didn't make the playoffs last year. They did not make the playoffs. Talking about the playoffs.
LeBron win a championship this year. What y'all gonna say? LeBron won a title this year. What you gonna say?
Bro, stop having these red dreams, nigga.
That mean he won it with another stacked team.
Hey,
Mookie, he do some worthy criticism.
Hey, Mookie, remember when LeBron was playing with Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram and all those guys, and he said he's activating playoff mode? They still missed the playoffs.
Still missed the play. He went 3 for 14.
Y'all remember the story?
3 for 14, nigga.
You remember the storm coming?
Hold on. Listen. Nobody, hold on. Everybody, check this out. Nobody's sitting there and not saying LeBron James not great. We know LeBron James is a great player, all-time great player. But we talking about the shit that y'all fucked up on, and the shit that the fans do not hold his ass accountable. That's why I come in and cook his ass, because the mainstream media don't call out his.
But you don't give him credit. You don't give him credit for stuff he deserved, though.
Ghost Town don't call out his effort. Nigga named Jay, all you dicked out ass Bronze fans don't hold this nigga accountable.
No, you didn't, Ghost. No, you didn't, nigga.
1 or 2. Yeah, I give you the
No,
game.
you did, nigga.
It was a game against Golden State.
It was a game. Hold on, Ghost. So you came. Hold on. So you came in my stream. You said the game against Golden State. You came in my stream and hold them accountable.
Yeah.
No, you did not. All you did, it came in with blame Frank Vogel.
I said it was a game that they played Golden State, that LeBron James gave up a critical defensive rebound to Kuminga that he should have boxed his ass out. They wound up winning that game, and he did some more fugazi ass shit when they was playing Portland. And he cost him the game on that one too. I told you those are 2 games he let them down.
And look, all I'm saying to this is that when you think about it, bro,
right. Well, we got
LeBron
pick
James
shit out of LeBron
playoff games. That's it.
Hold up,
we got a nigga pick, huh?
Hey, go.
Hold on. Crypto, see, this is what the one thing I don't. Mookie Jones never forget shit. I never forget what niggas say.
Mookie Jones.
You heard me? But I gotta call you out. You on a hot seat though. You remember when the Utah Jazz traded Rudy Gobert, and you sat there and said that Danny Ainge already made a commitment, saying that you said reliable source sat there and said that Danny Ainge is making a commitment on building around Donovan Mitchell. Do you still feel that?
Yeah, I still feel that they're gonna do that. But you know why I said that move? Because he just gave out an astronomical ask that New York ain't gonna be able to meet. That'll tell you that he wasn't serious. He gave out an 6 first-round picks, Mook, and then another 4 players and 2 and 3 of their best players. That ain't gonna happen.
That killed the whole free agency.
Right, they gave the whole thing. That's why I'm saying he's not serious about trading. He would have lowered that ask. That's why I think
hold on. So
he would have said 4 first-round picks and maybe 2 players.
So you basically saying that Donovan Mitchell is still staying with the Utah Jazz
for this season at least.
He's not gonna make the playoffs
unless New York is willing to give up the entire farm. That's the only way. He thought it was gonna be so high of an ask, bro. He don't think New York is gonna.
Donovan Mitchell, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Donovan Mitchell ain't worth no fucking 6 first-round picks. I'm sorry.
That's why he asked. That's why I keep saying Damian ain't serious about trading him.
Hold on. If Katie ain't worth the package, bro, damn sure Donovan Mitchell ain't worth that fucking package.
Well, he knew that.
That's why Danny ain't put that outrageous offer out there. He
knew.
That's why.
And
he knew Donovan ain't going for that.
And that's the same way Brooklyn doing with KD and them, man. He didn't know. Motherfucker ain't nobody giving up their young core for no kid. I don't give a fuck what KD is, sharpshooter, whatever the fuck. He ain't not giving up. Nobody's giving up all that shit. Then you want 5 and 6 first rounds. And you know what I'm saying? So
that's like you're
that's
saying.
why first of all, Miami already knew that he wasn't gonna do no deal with Miami because him and Pat Riley literally, this ain't no they business.
Hate each other.
They literally hate each other. So he ain't gonna do shit to help no goddamn Pat Riley. So that's why when all these motherfucking Miami fans and motherfuckers keep putting these memes up there, I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, man, if y'all don't shut y'all ass down, Donovan Mitchell, as long as he under motherfucking Danny, ain't never, ever coming to no motherfucking Miami.
That's a
period. Not long as he under Danny Ainge, bruh. Because that Pat Riley and that goes way back to Boston, New York.
Lakers,
that shit goes way back. So we knew that.
Right.
And then we knew that this KD shit, Brooklyn not really trying to get rid of no, because they're doing the exact same thing that Danny Ainge did to New York.
Hey, clip me, but
you can have KD give us all your men, Jimmy, Bam, Tyler, Duncan, all of them, and 6 first rounds, and you can get KD.
And then you can get them right. Mook, if they willing to do that, then that means New York is stupid.
Hey, KD going to the finals this year, but mark that down, nigga.
Yeah,
On my
he can
mama.
get a ticket.
Hey, how much you trying? Hey, hold on.
Is that KD going to
How
the
much you
finals?
trying to bet? Hold on. How much you trying to bet, Blaze?
Yeah.
And how much you talking about Kawhi going to the finals, nigga?
No, bitch. I'm asking you about KD, nigga. I asked you about KD.
Hey, kid, damn right, KD.
You
going
hold on, Blaze. Hold on, bro. You made a claim saying that Kevin Durant is going to the finals this year, and I said, how much you trying to bet?
What about the conference finals, nigga?
This nigga just be talking.
We'll do the conference finals, man. Conference finals, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga be talking, bro.
I bet you. I bet you KD go to the conference finals, nigga. I bet you don't want to bet me on that, nigga.
Hey, you see how you try to change? He don't even believe it.
You don't want to bet me on that shit, nigga.
Well, I tell you what, we can lock it down. I bet you 200, KD, if he still with Brooklyn don't go to the.
I bet 200, bro. Facts.
Hey, you gotta send the money, bro. You gotta send the money.
How many teams in the East?
You gotta send the money, bro.
We got about at least 4 or 5 teams.
Melo Riley shit, bro.
Hold on, bro. I don't. My
Wait, Mook, that's Ghost Town saying that.
No. First of all, I paid my bets. Anything that I lost, number one. Number two,
y'all gotta send y'all bets, bro. If y'all betting, bro.
I don't know none of you motherfuckers. You can drop dead tomorrow as soon as I send my 200.
So hold on. You gotta send. Both of y'all gotta send y'all money up front on a cash app, and then I cash up y'all with results, bro. But you know what I'm saying. So y'all gotta both send it. And then when y'all both send it,
once KD there, then he's sending, nigga.
Yeah, first of all, we gotta wait till the season starts to make sure. I ain't got no problem. But I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, we can do that.
Tony G.
We got to see who gonna be on what. And it's on Brooklyn though, right? He got to be on Brooklyn. We ain't talking about no other teams.
I'm talking he gonna make it regardless, bro. Any team, bro. He gonna make it.
Hey, hold on. Let me go to Tony G. Tony G, you in here?
What's the question?
Yeah, the question is, see, I hate when y'all click the link, y'all don't read the title of the video. But the question is that LeBron James threw his teammates under the bus once again. He came out on the interview, basically threw all his teammates on the bus, saying they didn't have the same mentality.
He's an ungrateful, selfish motherfucker.
That nigga selfish as shit, bro.
Yeah, well, LeBron is trying to get Jimmy Boss to trade those picks. Because that's what LeBron is all about, right? He wants.
Well, watch the Lakers go in a 10-year rebuild just for LeBron's bum ass.
Yeah.
They don't need a 10-year rebuild. Get all their draft picks gone.
Facts.
Yeah, that's all LeBron wants. He wants all those draft picks.
They can't pick nobody right no way. So what difference does it make?
They picked all your brothers that went trade AD. They picked all the brothers that traded for AD.
No.
And by the way, Brandon Ingram is cooking over there. Brandon Ingram is cooking over there.
Brandon Ingram
D'Angelo Russell, Cruz had a good
Brandon
year
Ingram
this
was
year.
picked by them.
Brandon Ingram, that nigga, bro.
You don't know basketball, man.
How many playoff appearances did they have before LeBron?
You don't know basketball.
Exactly, none.
You don't know basketball.
Why the fuck we wouldn't keep our same roster, nigga? We had Caruso, nigga, all like nigga.
And what did they
dumb
do for
as
you?
shit, bro.
And how many playoff
dumb,
appearances
bro.
did they have? And how many playoff appearances did they have?
What you mean, nigga?
They were building to get to that point.
Nigga, we had a playoff
They've been
appearance
building for damn near half a decade.
Nigga.
Okay, but hold on. But the way that they had to trade all their heavy assets, bro. Hold on. I got the list of this shit. I put the list on this shit.
But hold on for a minute.
Heavy assets
that was a good trade.
Okay, but real quick, remember when LeBron got what was that 19? Yeah, 19 got there. Y'all didn't make nothing. Y'all didn't win nothing.
No, hold on.
Bro, hold on. That bubble and that 4-month layoff, I don't give a fuck what you say, helped y'all. It's a legit win. It's a legit win. I ain't saying the bubble shit don't count. I'm saying it helped y'all.
Hold on.
Injury is the only reason they didn't make it in 2019.
Bro, look, that first
That's the only reason.
Okay. I can get okay, we can play that, but we also can say in 2020, the fact that 4-month layoff kept you healthy.
Y'all make sure I get the lights up, man.
Yeah, but they was in the playoffs. One way or another. Hold on. One way
Get
or
them
another,
lights
they
up,
was in the
man.
playoffs in 2020.
They had the best record in the East. I mean, in the West.
Exactly. Now, what I'm trying to tell you, in 2019, they were going
Phoenix
to
had
make
the best
playoffs
record in the West this
until
year, nigga.
LeBron
What
got
happened?
hurt.
Look, that's what, hey, look, that's what I was just about to say, bro. We're about to make the playoffs until Brian got hurt, bro. That first year, bro. We're about to make
That's right. The
playoffs.
moment
He
he walked in the
came
building,
back.
they were
Fuck all
going to the
that.
Hey,
playoffs.
look,
He
hey,
came
look,
back.
hey, look. Hey, hold on.
Yeah, playoffs. I ain't doubting you that
No,
you
we
will
don't
make
know what they
the
were going to
son.
do.
Hey, go, son.
I mean,
Can you read
if
it?
you
Go.
ain't in there.
Hey, Doss, read that for me.
Man, I ain't reading that shit no more. We done read it. We
Oh,
done
you
read
ain't
it about
got
100
it.
times.
Let me tell y'all
I
something. This is
and I
why.
promise we'll be
Hold
better.
on. This is the reason why I came with the video, because LeBron James' mouth always get him in trouble. See,
Facts,
he
Mookie.
tweeted out
Facts,
a
Mookie.
tweet January 17, 2022. Laker Nation, I apologize, and I promise we'll be better.
That's
Do you know the
sad.
Lakers?
They
Hold on.
didn't
Do you
get
know
better.
the
They
Lakers?
missed the playoffs.
Hold on. Do you know the Lakers are 6-17 since this tweet?
Facts,
That's
Mookie.
sad,
See,
bro.
And then he deleted the
That's
fucking
tweet,
last
pathetic.
bro.
effort,
That's
bro.
That's
sad,
pathetic.
bro.
He should be
He
ashamed
deleted
of
the tweet
himself.
too. Bitch
He
ass.
should be ashamed of himself as a basketball
Bitch
player.
ass nigga. Yeah, sorry ass nigga,
Hey,
bro. I
go.
can't respect this
Hey,
nigga,
hold
man.
on.
Can't
Go.
really get rid
Do
of
you know?
tweets,
Go
man.
go
People
down.
screenshot that.
Go down. Do you
You
know
can't
the
get rid of
midway into
tweets.
the season,
Even
the
saw
Los
the
Angeles
tweets.
Lakers guaranteed
Saw
the
the
lead?
tweets. Fans
Hold
still
on,
don't
bro.
like.
Hold on, Tony G. The Los Angeles Lakers continue to play record. Do you know they scored 12 points in the first quarter versus Raptor on March
Facts, Mookie.
14, 2022? The least the Lakers have ever scored in the first quarter in franchise history. So how bad you sat there and said that Kobe teams were, and how bad that you said that the Lakers was sorry, they ain't never scored 12 points in no goddamn first quarter. This year's Lakers team did. Do you know the Lakers have gave up 48 points in the first quarter against the Suns?
Facts,
The most
Mookie.
the team has ever given up in the first quarter in franchise history, bro. So y'all were
Mook,
bad on
Two
both
days
ends of
wait
the
a minute,
floor, bro.
Mook. I know you ain't tripping.
Mm-hmm.
When your team got beat by 50 points.
Hold on, you're deflecting. You're deflecting.
Now you gonna sit here and
Once
try to
again
call out the
deflecting.
Lakers.
You talking about the
When
Los
y'all, when y'all,
That was in the first. That
You
was in the
talking about the
first
Los
half,
when
Angeles
nigga.
y'all
Lakers.
took
You
the
once again
greatest
deflecting,
beating of
bro.
all time.
You're
You
deflecting,
took the
bro.
worst beating of
Mookie,
You're
don't do
deflecting
that
once
shit,
again.
bro.
Hey, you
That
see how
was
you
in the first
deflecting, bro?
half.
It's some
Motherfucker, Mookie.
bullshit.
That was the first half they beat by 50. This nigga
Deflecting
got
ass.
fucked
Hold
up.
on.
whatever you
Brooklyn
want to
Day
say.
some shit.
They took the
All of
worst
this, hold
beating
on,
in
all of
NBA
this.
history.
Hey. But this nigga came in and Ghost Town talking about, hey. This nigga Ghost Town came in the string one time and sat there and said, Mookie, I think we can beat the Suns. I think we can beat the Suns.
I still thought
Bro,
we could have beat the
you
Suns.
delusional. Y'all Laker
Nope.
fans are delusional.
No,
Y'all
no,
You
no,
know
no.
that nigga.
you don't hold that nigga accountable.
Hey,
Before
Cameron Payne
AD
said
went
he
down,
was,
before AD went down, we had the Suns on the rope.
That's
fuck all
fact.
that ghost, man. Y'all lost,
Boy,
man.
your channel gonna be on fire this year. The Lakers start doing good.
That's a fucking
They
loser, bro.
gonna be
Hey,
on
bro.
fire.
Move YouTube.
Am I wrong? Did we
Hey,
not have him
when
on the rope,
NBA
Mookie?
season
Yes
started,
or no?
Why you
YouTube
didn't get the
channel gonna
job
be
done,
crazy,
nigga?
bro. I
You
ain't
had
gonna
Joe
hold
Reed
you.
out there.
That shit be crazy, man.
nephew, Laker fan, the nephew, Laker fan.
Yo.
I hate to disappoint y'all, but Lakers ain't gonna be doing good this year, bro.
They ain't gonna be
Okay,
no,
that was the mouth say. The mouth say anything. That was the mouth
Is they
say.
favored to make
Hey,
the
nephew,
playoffs?
We gonna
Or the
make the
play-in?
playoffs. We gonna make the playoffs this year, though,
The
bro.
Lakers ain't
Nah,
doing
that,
shit.
yeah, you sound blessed. Y'all
Hold
ain't
on,
gonna
Playoffs
make
or
the
man.
playoffs,
play-in?
man.
That's a
Mook,
difference.
we
You know
gonna
that's a
Mook, we
difference.
gonna make the playoffs,
Hold
bro.
on.
You
Let
can't
me
count play-in as a
let me
playoff.
squash y'all
Can't do
Hey,
that.
delusional.
hold on.
Go ahead,
Thank
nephew.
you, bro. That's a good counter. He said the Lakers lost by 42 by the Nuggets when LeBron James was playing. So what's your point, Ghost Town?
It ain't 50. That's my point.
Wow, 8 points, huh?
All right. Still damn near 50. Still damn near 50 though.
First of all, you're not getting rid of Russ. So y'all stop with
Yeah,
all
Russ
that
is on the team.
delusional
Man, Russ
trade,
gone.
and
Russ
we gonna
gone.
go through
Russ
Indiana.
gone.
We gonna
Russ
go through
gone.
Indiana, and we gonna
Russ
do all
already
that.
gone.
That's
Russ
number
already
one.
gone.
Number
Russ
two,
already
He
gone.
ain't
Russ
going to
already
Brooklyn.
gone. Gone
He
where?
ain't going
What
to
team he
Brooklyn.
with?
Russ gone.
Kyrie is not
Wait a minute.
coming.
Who said Russ is gone?
Russ gone.
Kyrie is
Where?
not coming.
Russ gone.
So you basically gonna have what you have, and it might be even a greater embarrassment this
Hey, I'm
year.
gonna tell you about the Laker franchise, bro.
Russ is
The
gone?
shit that they doing right now, they and Big Tone, you said something to it, and we gotta come into existence. They are secretly sabotaging Russell Westbrook, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
The way they're going behind their back and trading him, the way that they promised him them that
literally in the middle of
them
the
bringing in a new coach. Hold on. Them promising that they would bring in a new coach to help Russ to be in a better fit, and for them to basically trying to secretly trade him for Kyrie Irving. That's the reason why he opted in that contract, bro.
Yep.
I lost all respect for LeBron James, Clutch Sports, and Jimmy Butler.
But that nigga Westbrook never gonna get no good contract again, Mook. I'm telling you,
but that's not
that nigga never gonna get paid.
That ain't nobody fault but Russ Westbrook.
Okay,
Westbrook's
but y'all can say that.
Go ahead, Ghost.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually like Russ. I really do.
Facts.
And I kind of feel sorry for him. But this is basketball, and Russ brought this on himself because Russ didn't keep his game up. You see,
Hey, thank you for being honest.
LeBron does not make his teammates better.
Hold on.
LeBron does not make his
Let the man talk. Let the man talk.
Tom, that's
Anybody that know basketball knows that there's certain things that you got in your bag. They're called your go-to move,
Exactly.
and you keep them no matter how much.
Bro, that team doesn't fit around him.
I'm glad you said that. Hold on. I'm glad you say that shit. Where? Hold on. What is LeBron James go-to move in the fourth quarter?
Facts. That means
he's got none. He's got no move.
Oh my God.
Man don't have no
LeBron James averaging more points in the fourth quarter.
Damn go-to
It's
move.
whatever.
Listen,
LeBron
LeBron James was averaging more points in the fourth quarter.
Let me say one thing on this.
He was averaging more points in the fourth quarter than Kevin Durant.
If you watch that Cavs Finals Game 7 when Kyrie hit the shot, rewind it and watch the possession before Kyrie hit that shot. LeBron James tried a Magic Johnson skyhook in the lane and brick that motherfucker. He is not reliable in the clutch.
Okay, everybody missed. Did they win though?
Not everybody
who shot the 3-point shot before Ray
It
Allen?
don't, hey, bro.
LeBron James brick that bitch.
Get out of here, man. That ain't called a team sport. You act like, bro, they act like LeBron James will be 5 players in 5 positions.
Listen, man.
He's not setting the bag again this time.
I agree. Hold on. I agree. Said, could we stick? I know y'all like going back to these 1932 and 1908 shit. Could we please?
Basketball history.
Yeah, that's all right. But we dealing with
Big Tone.
We did, and I feel you. I understand. Half of it, I was there, even in 1932. I was
there. Hey, Big Tone, you still got the rapid ears, Big Tone. You still got the rapid ears.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. This goes down. They go, so you gotta understand this shit, bro. The shit that Clutch Sports, and you gotta understand what Rich Paul and them niggas is tweeting. Rich Paul tweet like this, talking about it's a cold goddamn game. What is he insinuating? What is he insinuating?
I don't mean that was that Russ though.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Is he insinuating that Russell Westbrook is on his way out of there? And when LeBron James retweeted on that shit, while LeBron James retweeted, he said I say damn
it's
white.
Cold as ice.
Game. So LeBron James and the Lakers and Rich Paul are really trying to find a way on getting Russell Westbrook out of goddamn Los Angeles Lakers. And it's a snake move because the simple fact is that he highly requested Russ to go play with them.
He don't fit, man. He need to go. He don't fit, dude.
Bro, this is basketball, and basketball is a meritocracy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
hold
on. They roll LeBron to keep Russ.
Hold on. It is not
if this was Kyrie Irving, he'll be calling him a snake. Snake.
Let me
but
explain something to you.
since this is LeBron James, he's talking about his basketball.
No, the end of the day, listen, bro. At the end of the day, you have to perform on the court. This is why they saying this is a cold ass game. At the end of the day, you have to perform on the court.
Let the man finish.
Hold on. But I got a question.
Bro, you don't have no question because I'm not done yet.
Hey, Moot. If LeBron basketball IQ so high, my nigga, why the fuck would he bring Westbrook to the Lakers, bro? If he knew that don't fit, but if you know that don't fit,
if he knew,
if he had, if it's
can you let me finish this point so I can get done with this shit? God damn, dude, if you bring a player to your team to perform, and I'm who you are.
Why hasn't LeBron made the playoffs?
Man, let the man talk. Let him talk.
If you bring a guy to the team and you ask him to perform a role and he can't get it done, it's up to the team and the players or the coach or whoever to decide whether or not he can fit in that scheme. We gave this man a workout, a tryout. He came in.
It was too big for him. It was too big for him.
Mookie, the man was shooting free throws in the 60s.
Now this the same nigga he kept the red been complaining about for years.
You're a point guard. Hold on. You're a point guard and you have dropped down to the 60s. That means you're not in the gym getting that work in.
That same nigga Kevin Durant saying he can never win with. I can't win with.
Hold on, bro. Even if I'm 100% with Ghost Town, Russell Westbrook played horrible. He played horrendous and shit like that, right? It still don't erase the fact that your mains, LeBron James, was a heavy advocate on bringing him over there.
That's what so when you know how somebody else play before they get over there.
And you trade multiple picks and multiple assets to get a guy over there, you make it work out.
Facts.
Okay.
You find a way how to win.
Hold on. What did Kawhi do when Serge came over and it didn't work out?
Serge was injured. Serge was dealing with back injuries.
Doesn't matter. But he wasn't performing on the court, though, right? But he wasn't performing on the court, right? So what did they do?
He was not the same player.
They got him up out of there. That's what you do in sports.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Basketball, you either perform or go.
Okay, let me ask you something. Soon as they got Serge out of there, was Serge playing some key minutes for the Milwaukee Bucks?
He was
on the bench. Sign him again.
He played for him. Yeah, I saw him out there on the court.
Digressing as a basketball player. He was on the bench. Russell Westbrook been healthy. He's reliable. But the thing is that your man's wanted him so badly over there that he canceled out the DeMar DeRozan trade.
No, he did.
Yes, he did, nigga.
No, he did.
No, he didn't.
That
didn't happen.
Hold on. Can y'all shut the hell up and let me talk? He pushed away the DeMar DeRozan trade. He said he went to Jeannie Buss and Rob Palinka and all the motherfuckers said, let's not focus our attention on Buddy Hield. Let's focus our attention on Russ.
Dumb as hell.
Right?
On the DeMar DeRozan trade, Lakers didn't want to give DeRozan the third year.
Yeah, man.
That's why that didn't happen
on that one, Mookie. That's not what happened on that one.
Okay, now let me respond to what Ghost said. You're right. If a player's playing bad, but now Ghost, here's another thing that you still not responded to Mookie about. They don't usually get rid of no superstar. I mean, a star, and y'all, whether we like Russell Westbrook or not, whether he played bad or not. This is man's first year. No other star has been treated in just one damn year the way this man has been treated. Now, hold on. Let me finish everything.
Go ahead, Big Song. I got another point, too.
Yeah. No other star.
Right here.
No
I got to
other
rebut
star.
to what he's saying, though.
Okay, that's all right. In just 1 year of the superstar requesting him there. That's number one. Number two, like I told y'all, it's not even the fact that Russ played bad. It's how they backstabbing this man. It's how they are literally diminishing this man's livelihood.
Hold on,
bro. I don't care of Russell's arrogance, and we know all that. Russell's not the only arrogant goddamn NBA player in this damn league, man. So stop it with that. That's number one.
Yeah, he's not.
It's not. And they're putting this man, not only him, like he said, I can handle you attacking me.
Facts.
I can handle you calling me Westbrook and garbage, because I can. But when it crossovers to my family, and I don't care. No, bruh, I'm telling you, shit has happened where these motherfucking crazy ass fans, and I'm not saying
no, nobody can't control fans. Nobody can control fans.
But them Laker fans, them ain't Bron fans.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish, bruh. When you create an environment, bruh, Shannon Sharp 24/7, and let's not play like y'all fucking stupid. Like LeBron and Shannon LeBron ain't text Shannon and they know and have Shannon do that bullshit 24/7. Stop the bullshit. Hold on.
That's his buddy.
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. Okay, hold on.
Hey, Big Tone, you remember when LeBron James, I think it was his first year in LA, when he got there and said that, they're my brothers. We're gonna stay there. We're gonna stick through this.
Yes.
He sat there. He went up to Kyle Kuzma. I think it was Brandon Ingram and all the motherfuckers and that was on the team. And then what happened later that year is they got traded. Now Brandon Kuzma ring. Hold on. Brandon Ingram since then had this personal vendetta or this personal how can I say beef with LeBron James ever since then because LeBron James took him in as he was his brother, but ended up trading this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So the simple fact is that
divorce
But
is
let
ugly,
him
bro.
finish, nigga. Let him finish, bro.
Hold on, bro. Can y'all shut up? When Ghost Town sat there and said, "Well, Kawhi traded Serge Ibaka or some shit like that," but when Paul George fucked up in the bubble and he was playing so bad, his production was so bad. He side of the backboard. He shot like 7 for he shot like 5 or 4 for goddamn 20 or some shit like that. He was inefficient. He was getting any production. Did Kawhi Leonard go to the front office and say, you know what? Let's go trade Paul George. Did he did that?
Not to Paul George. He did it to Serge though.
No.
Paul George didn't have a bad season. Paul George is more reliable than Kyrie.
This is the star. Hold on. This is the star player. Hold on, Ghost. Pipe down. This is the star player we talking about. See, this is the reason why I can compare Paul George to LeBron James and Russ.
You can't.
Because both of them guys are star players. Serge Ibaka is a role player. It's not guaranteed he's gonna be on a goddamn team night in and night out, right? Did Kawhi gonna go up to Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank and say, you know what, PG need to get the fuck out of here? When he fucked up in the bubble.
All right, listen.
Hold on, bro. I'm not talking to you, my brother. I'm talking to Ghost Town. Yes or no?
It's not the same thing because first of all, Russ was our third option, and PG is your second
option. No, he wasn't. He was he was a third, bro.
He was the second option, bro.
Not when AD was hurt.
When AD was hurt, Russell Westbrook was the second option.
When AD was hurt, Westbrook was the second. When AD was hurt, Westbrook was the second, bro.
Westbrook was the second. So let me ask you a question. How come Kawhi can stay 10 toes down with PG? Because Kawhi brought PG over there to the Clippers.
Facts.
But LeBron can't stay 10 toes down with Russell Westbrook.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. First of all, let's not act like Russ is a stranger to trades. He's been traded 4 times in 4 years, and it's about to be the fifth. And it's about to be the fifth. So don't sit there and act like it's LeBron's fault or it's the Lakers' fault. He's been getting traded. He's been getting traded for half a decade, and he's about to get traded again.
But hold on, go. Like I said, it's not even, let's be real, it's not even the fact that he's getting, they might get, let me tell you something. He's not fucking getting traded. Okay? Cut the he's not. Okay, cool. You think he is? I guarantee
he wanted out of Houston, bro. He wanted out of the Wizards. He wanted out of OKC, so you
Here's the thing. It's not the fact that he might get traded, might not, whatever. We can go back and forth on that. It's the way that is being done, bro. This
I know it looks bad, bro, but it is what it is. That's what
it looks bad.
I know y'all want to put it on Russ, but the way this shit is going down is not looking bad on Russ. That shit looking bad on the so-called leader
LeBron accountable
and that front office.
Yeah, you got
it. The leader and that front office that is looking bad on. And I'm gonna close it with this real quick. And nephew, you can take it after me, nephew. You can take it after this. You spent all year just dogging this man, devaluing his value, talking about him, showing all his blooper.
LeBron made
now that you need him traded, who the hell do you think want him after all year you declined to spend?
Stop his goods. Nobody wants him.
Move. Listen.
Yeah, go.
You act like Paul George had a bad season. Paul George had a good season, and he only messed up in that 7 game in that playoff series, which Kyrie did, which Kyrie messed up himself.
Not true. Hold on, not true. Paul George was not the same productive Paul George that we all seen him in.
He wasn't as bad as Russ, though.
But in the playoffs, when it matters the most, Paul George production even went further down because he was a no-show in Denver, and he was
Kyrie almost went down in that fourth quarter too.
So hold on. So did Kawhi Leonard go to the front office and say, Lawrence Frank, Steve Ballmer, can you please trade Paul George? Okay, I don't know if I can win with his ass. Kawhi Leonard ran it back. So tell
Facts,
LeBron
Mookie.
James to run that shit back.
LeBron's a little
Kawhi number was down in that fourth quarter himself. It's not like Kawhi had great numbers too. He couldn't. What he gonna go tell on himself because what he was? He only had what up.
Hey, hold on, hey nephew, Laker fan who was just talking. What's your name, nephew?
Jay.
Jay. Okay, let's do this, Jay. We ain't even gonna bet no money. What you drink? What's your drink?
Don't say
Don't say Dr. Pepper.
He's drunk as fuck right now. Whatever he drank.
Okay, I don't even drink. Right now. But let's bet a Hennessy. I bet you your best Hennessy.
How you gonna get the Hennessy? How you gonna get the Hennessy though?
I'll send.
Cash out the money.
Oh yeah, I'll cash out. Yeah. I'll bet you.
Are you gonna ship him the Henny?
I mean, I can. He got PO by it. Hold on. First of all, I ain't gonna lose, so I ain't worrying about it. But if I lose, yes, however he want me to do it, send him the money, whatever the Hennessy costs, or I can send him the Hennessy. So I'm gonna bet you right now, Hennessy, your thing Hennessy, that
how
Russ
much
is gonna
Hennessy we talking about?
Well, we just get the $40-$50 bottle. I mean, I guess.
Get him, Big Joe.
I don't drink. I don't drink, so I don't know.
What you about to say though? You about to bet what though?
I'm betting him that Russ will be on that squad.
Nah, dude.
Come the season.
No, he's already gone. He's already gone.
Do he stay the whole season?
Okay.
Do you think he stay the whole season?
He's already gone.
Hold on.
Is he gonna stay long?
As of January, then they can trade even without Russ. So I'm talking about the beginning of the season up to January.
Don't do that. Don't do that bet. Don't do that bet, Tone.
He's gone, man.
He has become a locker room.
He already gone. Who's he going to?
He's become a look. He can't come back to that locker room, bro.
He's gone, man.
Cool. Do you want to bet or not?
Right.
That's it.
He's going to San Antonio.
Okay.
He's going to Sacramento.
All right.
I
don't even drink, nephew. I don't drink.
What's that move?
But I got my wife and my kid, they drink, so I'm gonna bet Hennessy. And one thing they love is goddamn Hennessy. So I'm willing to bet Hennessy to Hennessy that Russ will be there up until at least the trade of 2023.
Number one,
don't do that. That ain't a good bet, Tone. Because it ain't good to leave him in that locker room.
Do
y'all
can't
win with him in that locker room?
Okay, I don't care if they can win. I don't care if they win. If they can't win, I ask you a question.
They know that though. They gotta move.
Do you want? Does that mean it's a guarantee? Hey, he like Hennessy, so he got a guarantee a fifth of Hennessy coming.
That's clear liquor move. That ain't no Hennessy.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Okay,
that's a bad bet.
That's all right.
I don't get bad. He's already gone. Watch out, July. Listen to me. Watch shit at the fans up July 17th.
It goes. You see, he's not betting, don't you? You see, he's not taking that bet. Because anything that I feel is guaranteed, I'll bet.
I don't want to take advantage of it.
He ain't taking
that's what it is? Okay.
I'll
leave it alone. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, nephew.
Because he's already gone. He's already gone.
Okay.
After July 17th,
okay.
the news gonna break. He already gone.
Hold on. It's July 17th now.
Okay. Listen to me. Watch one Monday morning. Watch out the balls get rolling.
All right.
He's gone. They was waiting for the summer leader.
Waiting
for the summer leader.
Okay. You want to bet that?
Up, nigga, Jay.
You want to bet that don't know news come July 17th? We can bet that.
I ain't betting that.
He ain't betting that. He ain't betting.
Because you're losing bet. You think it's gonna come on 17th?
Yeah, that's what. Listen, this what I peeped out. They ain't break no news.
Hey Jay, you
because they ain't want to take nothing from the summer league.
Are you drinking Hennessy right now, nigga?
Oh, that's what it is.
Summer league.
Is you drinking some Hennessy right now?
Yeah, but listen. As soon as it's over with, Monday morning, watch how the ball get to rolling.
Okay.
Russ gone. Russ done dropped his. He done dropped his agent. His agent that came out there and said it.
Okay.
So where's he going? Where is he going?
They going to San Antonio.
Let me say this again.
Trade, Tone. He requested
He did not. Russ.
Yes,
they already debunked that. They already
requested a trade, bro. What are you talking about?
He did not request no trade.
Russ didn't request.
They already
so he's going to take over Dejounte Murray. You think Popovich?
Hold on, bro. Russell Westbrook never requested a trade. The reports came out there saying he never requested a trade.
He never requested a trade.
Okay.
Stop it. Stop lying.
No, I read somewhere he requested a trade.
No, that was
after
San Antonio. That's the last team. Popovich ain't putting up with that nonsense.
San Antonio gonna buy him off. San Antonio gonna buy him off. They doing it for the cap space.
That's a pipe dream.
Since Westbrook is not a buyout he's not gonna get bought out. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Since you're not betting, I'll say it again.
I can tell you that right now.
Russell Westbrook will be in a Los Angeles Lakers uniform come the beginning of the 22 season this year.
That's not true. You're gonna see it's not true.
All right.
What's that, LeHern?
Bad salute, Mook.
What up, nigga? What you got on this?
Yeah, Herb, what you talking about? I was drinking, nigga. I ain't drunk. Your ass drunk, nigga. I seen your.
Hey, Herb, what you got? Hey, Herb, what you got on this shit, man? About LeBron James throwing his teammates under the bus and shit like that, man. And what you got on this overall leadership about LeBron, man?
I mean, LeBron always been the snake. He ain't even tell them best friend that he was snake. He wasn't even leaving Miami to go back to Cleveland. So, he always been a snake ass nigga. And then when D-Wade was in Cleveland, hell, he didn't even tell D-Wade that he was going to get traded. I mean, always been a snake ass nigga. Then in April of this year, Ghost Town, LeBron said he loved to play with Russ because, Russ going to leave it all out on the court. So,
facts. Oh my, Herm, you said the icing on the cake. I forgot about this shit.
I remember that.
And LeBron James on Instagram said, Brody gonna prove y'all wrong. Brody gonna be there. Me and Brody gonna ride it out. All that shit, man.
Brody didn't take care of his business.
Brody didn't take care of his business.
Look, I told you how I feel about that. I like Russell Westbrook, but bro, you gotta show up on the court.
Can't take up for that, man.
No, listen. I'm just trying to tell you. I like Russ, bro, but you gotta show up, bro. You can't just you can't come to LA and then start slacking, bro. That's what he did.
LeBron slacks on defense every possession.
I mean, Russ missed like 3 layups a game, bro. Come on.
Man, LeBron James plays one side of the ball and expects people to love him for it. He plays one side of the ball. Kobe Bryant would never play one side of the ball.
Yeah, you can't take up for that.
Man, I'm looking at what Russ did. He's responsible for his own demise. He's responsible for his own demise. Nobody else.
Hey, he would get credit if he made Russ better, but he made Russ worse. LeBron made Russ worse. That's a fact of life. Admit it.
But Hoss, calm down, Hoss, because I got it. Because end of the day, Ghost Town. If you got common sense, LeBron James game and Russell Westbrook game do not complement each other anyway. So end of the day,
he didn't bring him for that, though.
Yeah, they don't. But whose fault is that? That's LeBron James.
He didn't bring him there for that. He brought him there.
Why did LeBron James bring him there in the first place if their game didn't complement each other?
He brought him there to be a playmaker, and he wasn't that.
But Ghost, if LeBron so-called got a high IQ, LeBron got to realize I got to scale back. I got to be the one to play all ball. Just so I can have Russ be the best version of Russ.
Herb, he did that.
Remember, Westbrook played with A-Big
Listen, when LeBron played off the ball, Russ was throwing that bitch away so bad, LeBron had to go get the ball back from his ass.
Remember? Stop it, bro.
Hey, look, LeBron committed more turnovers.
No, you want to watch the game? LeBron would let that man have the ball, and he be turning that bitch over so much. LeBron's like, let me give me the ball.
Look up the stats. LeBron committed more turnovers than Westbrook this year.
How hyped in the
LeBron committed more turnovers than Westbrook. Look up the stats.
Hey,
Look it up.
Look
it up, motherfucker.
Hey, yo, you didn't care about that.
Don't curse out Unk, Hall.
That motherfucker used a hard R on my ass. That ain't what he wanted to say, though. Trust me.
Hey, Hall. Don't curse the Unk no more. I'm going to have to curse your ass.
He going to slip up like that other dude.
That ain't what he wanted to say, though.
He talking about the other dude went down that path the other night.
That's not true, Ghost. I have never went there. You know it, and I know it.
You know what they want to say.
I've never done that shit. You know it, and I know it. Quit tapping out of your ass.
I gotta get you a credit, bro. You was right about that Tricky Nicky nigga, bro.
Tricky Nicky. I heard that nigga in a minute.
That nigga. I give Hoss. He got a little more discipline because he ain't never dropped a hard R. but he wanted to.
Yeah, chicken
That's
nigga
bullshit,
shot
Ghost.
this.
Ghost, you don't know what's in my heart, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, you
No, we talking about somebody else, man.
You racist ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here, you racist ass bitch.
Y'all hear how it come out? Trust me, that.
Yeah, it comes out when people accuse me of being something I'm not.
Oh God.
Well, you've been practicing. You know you be practicing that shit in the mirror.
When people
Yeah, I
accuse me of being
think
something I'm
I
not.
been saying that shit. He been saying that shit online, though.
You showed them.
I would smoke your ass, Ghost.
Boy, y'all
If
niggas
we met on a
crazy
basketball
shit,
court,
man.
you wouldn't be seeing. You'd be seeing
Oh,
double out there.
Hey, Hush, you
God.
funny
You would
as
be
fuck,
seeing
nigga.
motherfucking
Hey,
double.
nigga, you need your own TV show, nigga.
You
You
would be
funny as
laying on the
hell.
ground,
Oh,
swarming
shit.
around, laying on the ground. Oh my
What?
God, I just got dunked on.
Hey, Uncle Ghost, you and Hoss have a goddamn podcast for real? That shit would be fun at a motherfucker, though.
Damn.
Hey,
That
Ghost,
should be
we
fun.
could make some money on that.
Well, LeBron hit 42 today.
Yeah, against Uncle Drew.
Yeah, man. He was out there showing out in the Drew League.
I mean, Uncle Ghost, when you on PEDs, man, you know you can perform for a long period.
I heard Texas
y'all
T.
talking about?
You and Texas T need to cut that out. Y'all,
Hold on, bro.
he gonna mess around and sue y'all.
What y'all mean?
All I'm gonna do is file bankruptcy like the rich ass white folks do. That's all I'm gonna do.
Hey. First of all, what you mean he showed out in Drew League?
Well, yeah, 42 and 16.
Huh?
You ain't watched?
Yeah, 42 points and 16 rebounds.
You ain't watched the game today?
But
what game
but
you
can
talking
tell me,
about?
hold on. Can y'all
Ghost
tell me, hold on. Can y'all tell me what LeBron James shot from the field in the Drew League?
2 for 13, something like that.
Damn.
And did they win the game or lose?
They won.
He hit the buzzer. Somebody said he hit the buzzer.
Nah, no, he didn't hit the buzzer, but he hit one free throw to put him up too. He went 1 for 2 from the free throw line to put him up too.
Listen.
They missed the game.
He was playing against no, I don't know who the fuck he was playing against. Nobody. So
boom.
Him and who was on the team? DeRozan. Him and DeRozan was on team.
But I did see this. Hold on.
Hold on, Mook. You trying to tell me he went out there and just dropped 42 points in the Drew League
against nobody.
First game back. Hold on, first game back of the season, or competitive anyway.
I mean, that's
you
not
gonna tell me that ain't nothing?
You want a cookie?
You play nobodies. Who do you play?
You want a cookie?
Who's all playing in these games?
I'm not impressed by that shit. But go down.
Wait a minute. First of all, how many people?
Yeah, you're right. I ain't impressed neither, man. That's impressive, bro. That's impressive.
I'm gonna tell you what I did see though. I did see LeBron James, a guy dribble up the court, and LeBron James individual matchup get fucking spit on and get crossed by a nobody.
Man, he ain't even playing hard. And still dropped 42.
Look at this shit.
And 16 rebounds.
He ain't even trying. This man ain't even trying.
Who was that on defense out there?
Yo, Sal, who is this?
Man, I don't know, but I know LeBron ain't. This ain't nothing but a warm up, a tune-up game.
You don't know. You don't know.
He still dropped 42.
Stop it, man. Still got on. Still got shit on.
Nigga, my little nephew dropped 42, nigga.
What are we talking about, nigga?
Somebody said their nephew could drop 42. Your nephew could drop 42 in the Drew League.
Did Kyrie play today?
This is what I knew. This is what I knew. You LeBron fans.
20 years in the league.
Did Kyrie play today?
We pray. Hold on. We praising this motherfucker for dropping 42 against a Drew League.
Facts, dude. Facts.
Hold on. Where was that 42? Hold on. Where was that 42 and 17 against the Pelicans in winning time, nigga? When your team needed that shit, nigga, to go to goddamn playing.
How many points you had that game?
42 and 17, nigga.
Right.
And then decided to goddamn play against them guys them last 2 goddamn games to put your team in the goddamn playing tournament.
Man, you act like that man ain't been putting his team in the
championship for real. 42, man.
Man, shut your ass up, Jay.
Man, you act like that man ain't been putting teams in his team in championship position.
Bro.
Jay,
I'm gonna tell y'all something. You could put KD, Giannis, Kawhi, any all-time, any top 3 player in the league, and they will still give you about 50 or 47 in that shit, bro. Stop it. The fuck are y'all talking about, bro?
In their 20th year. In their 20th year.
I like to see him do that in year 20.
in their 20th year. They would, bro. We know, man. Come on, bro. That's y'all know none of these.
Uncle Ghost, you want to make a big deal about longevity, but shit, something when you take PEDs, hell, you can play for about 20 to 25 years.
So, all right, for everybody to think that Bron was on PEDs. Was Kobe on them? Was Kobe and was Kobe? Was Kobe on PEDs? Hold on. Kobe did 20.
That's the
Kobe
real
did
question.
20. Kobe did 20.
Not
Was he on
PEDs?
Yeah, I want. Did Kobe use it too?
So this nigga, hold on. To this nigga named Leak TV, bro. I actually played basketball. I played multiple sports. You dumb bitch. So shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? I bet I crossed your ass, nigga. Drop 40 on your bitch ass. Now shut your bitch ass up. I actually played the sport, nigga. It had a D1 scholarship to play college. You dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck are you talking about, man?
Again, like I told y'all. Like I told, who else dropping 40 can play in the D League in their 20th year
I'll
anyway?
drop 40 in that fucking league. I'll do it.
Don't sound do that shit when it matters.
I do it at Rucker Park. I can do it in that league.
Stop the cap.
I dropped 40 in Rucker Park. I can do it in that league.
Do it against the Suns this year, nigga. Do it against the Suns this year. Or do it against the
Hey, Haas, you got to stop watching the Woody Harrelson movies, man. Stop it.
I do it at Rucker Park. I'll do it in the fucking Drew League. I'll do that shit in the Drew League.
You got to stop watching Woody Harrelson fantasizing. Stop it.
That's easy work. That's easy work.
Boy, y'all are crazy.
Hey, Uncle Ghost, if Kobe was on PEDs, he probably went out and had that Achilles injury.
He would. Let me tell you something. These guys are elite athletes, bro. They ain't got to be on no drugs to stay in this kind of shape.
LeBron's on the drugs, man.
They elite athletes, bro.
Have you seen?
Man, hold on.
Have you seen LeBron's? Have you seen LeBron's jawline? That motherfucker is bigger than his head. His jawline is bigger than his nose.
Why are you looking at the man's jaws and shit? What's wrong with you?
His jawline.
He's doing steroids.
That's a new hold on.
Hey, Ghost, I do be hearing rumors that he on his PDs and shit like that, man. I do be hearing them rumors and shit like that. Hey, shout out to Carl. Shout out to Carl, the number one Ghost fan and the number one, you know what I'm saying, Bron section. He said, Mook, can you stop acting like LeBron is improving? Give Bron that Clippers team and he wins. Herm, he is snake like Kobe, but Kobe snitched on Shaq. See, this is the most dumbest, stupid ass shit because he couldn't even win with the team.
Man,
hold on. Let me cook Claus right quick.
Yeah, cook that bitch.
Claus, tell me how LeBron James had a better talented team than the Los Angeles Clippers without no PG and no goddamn Kawhi Leonard, but the Clippers still finish out a better fucking record. But you saying give him that Clippers team that still won some shit, man? You dick the fuck out because he had a better talented goddamn team and he fucking missed the play-in tournament. You dumbass nigga.
That's right.
Get that nigga dick out your mouth.
Let me come back. Let me come back out with that Kobe
How the Lakers team was talented last year?
Hold on, let me come back with that Kobe statement that he said. Hey, Kobe might have did snitch, but Kobe ain't no street nigga. Kobe ain't come from that. Kobe was raised in Italy, nigga.
That's right.
He don't know shit about all that. So Kobe really a squirrel. So you go put a snitching. Nah, you go put a snitching label. You go put a
hold on, her snitches. Man, we don't play with that shit around here, man.
But it's Kobe. It's Kobe from the streets, though, Mookie. It's Kobe from
he ain't from the streets, though, but still,
you know, snitching, though.
So civilians are snitching. So civilians are snitching.
You from Memphis, Hearn? You from the streets of Memphis, man? We don't snitching in any goddamn kind before. I don't give a fuck if you.
I understand that, Mookie, but it's Kobe from that.
Play that shit because listen,
Kobe ain't no hood, nigga.
I understand that, bro, but snitching is still uncalled for, bro.
Let it go, nigga. Now you act like you drunk. Let that shit go.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn if you from the hood or the suburb. Right. Even the suburbs will tell you they don't be snitching. So stop.
The suburb be calling that number. They be collecting them bankrolls. Yeah, I don't want to hear this shit. They be calling them numbers, collecting them bankrolls.
Herm, he might not been from it, but he been around everybody who was. But he know.
The what's name? I only answer messages that people send super chat. Go ahead, bro.
So Tom, you can learn about street shit being from Italy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga, that street
Shit,
niggas in
Street
Italy.
came
What are you
from
talking
Italy.
about?
First of all,
Mom
His
was
daddy
from
was a
Italy.
hold
pro
on. Let me
ball
answer.
player in
Hold
Italy.
on.
Herm, that street
Hold on.
that street shit in Italy too.
Yeah, but he wasn't in the streets because his daddy was a professional ball player in Italy, so he wasn't in the streets.
But Herm, do you know the number one urban shit that sells
No snitch,
is
bro.
in other country,
Bro,
which is
real
the
nigga.
music,
Wait, hold on.
the
Go ahead,
music and the
Big
black films? Do you know that's where that shit is sold in Italy, UK? Do you know they do more selling hip hop and urban films over there than even here? So they got all the information. Oh yes, he can learn it there. Everything is over there. All the urban shit, from hip hop to films, to the clothing. Oh, don't get it twisted, bro.
So y'all go put
it,
civilian in the street code that civilians don't even know the street code.
You don't break up nobody home like that, bro. You don't tear nobody home up like that, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that
some
man-
whole
that man
shit,
lost his
goes.
wife behind
But
that
that's
shit,
not.
man.
It's a difference between snitching.
That man
and being
ruined
a bitch.
that man ruined some children's lives, bro. You don't do no shit like that.
Let's be real. First of all, even whether you from the streets, now let's be real.
There ain't no snitching if you're a civilian. Civilians don't get called snitches, man. Come on now.
When you get caught doing what he did, now he ain't robbed nobody, he ain't sell
No, that was
drugs.
some whole shit.
Hold on. He ain't robbed nobody, he ain't sell drugs, he doing it. But rule one, he ain't no dumb boy. He's a very educated boy. And
Claus be jacking off watching LeBron play, man. Fuck Claus. Fuck Claus.
He know, mother, you take your own responsibility. You don't be blaming nobody. You put nobody else's family in there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. He gets no pass on that one.
Snitch, bro. Hey, look, bro.
Yeah, he don't get no pass on that one.
But if Kobe haters, if Kobe haters want to bring up him snitching,
I'm sorry.
LeBron, what Kobe haters want to bring up Kobe snitching and shit like that. What LeBron haters can bring up is he let a teammate sleep with his own wife. See, it's always
what the fuck?
Come
on, man. Come on, man. It's not no gossip TV, man.
Wait, what'd you say?
I'm just saying, bro. I want to bring that shit up with Kobe snitching. There's some flawed shit about LeBron James.
Oh, wait a minute. What did you say happened? You said something.
They passing on around like that, Mook?
Huh?
No, Mook.
You getting passed around?
What did you say LeBron did with a teammate?
LeBron let a teammate bang his mother, bro.
Man, come on, bro.
You talking about that Delonte West?
Delonte West shit.
I'm talking about Delonte West.
Oh man, well,
and he blackballed Delonte.
According to Delonte, he said this shit didn't happen, bro.
Delonte West.
Delonte blowing LeBron.
Delonte West just needed a sugar mama. That's all it was. It's all right. He just needed him a sugar mama. That's all.
Delonte had a job after that. Delonte was with Dallas.
But he's still blackballed.
LeBron's a billionaire. He could put up Delonte West in a home. LeBron's a fucking billionaire. Why don't he take care of his boy?
Everything got to be on that man's shoulder, bro.
When you gonna blow his mama back out? He ain't gonna take care of
Hey, Mook. Mr. Perfect did bring up a good point.
Sugar mama.
Mr. Perfect did bring up a good point, Mook. LeBron James did snitch on Draymond in the press conference.
Yep, he did.
Right. That's right.
Wait, hold.
That's right.
Y'all reaching now. Y'all reaching now.
Selfish
You
motherfucker.
can't get. Hold on. You can't be snitched on. When they catch your ass on closed circuit TV, bro. That ain't no snitching right there. They caught his ass on closed circuit TV. Everybody saw what he did. Everybody saw what he did.
Ghostan, I got a question, Ghostan. Did they hear him call LeBron a bitch during the game? Did they hear? Did you hear it on national television?
Adam Silver's in his fucking
Did you hear? Did you hear?
They got a bitch.
They got them damn
a bitch.
Listen, bro. They got those cones there, the audio cones. They can tell what he said, man. They can tell what he said. He ain't got to snitch on him. He did it in front of everybody.
No, but goes. The NBA went on a known to even look back at the video. LeBron didn't go to that damn press conference and told
but
it
I don't
all
think that's
on
what he got.
Draymond.
I don't think that's what happened. He got suspended for hitting him in the nuts. He didn't get suspended for
that. He got suspended for calling him a bitch and pushing him in the back. Because you got to remember, Ghost.
They suspended him for making contact to the groin, bro.
Ghost.
They
remember
suspended him for making contact to the groin.
Hey, go.
Hold on, Ghost, before you go overboard. He put his nuts on his head,
Somebody
Ghost.
send me this shit, Ghost. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is what is he doing? See, this is why I say, bro, something is suspect with it, because I already showed you the video of, dancing in dresses. Ghost, you gotta stop this shit. Go. What the fuck your man's doing, bro?
Why you said my man?
What the fuck is this?
He's stretching, bro. What you mean?
What kind of stretch is that, nigga?
He's stretching with some tight leather pants.
Look at those pink fucking shoes. Who wears pink fucking shoes?
Pink ass shoes.
Hey, who wears
you right.
pink? Who wears a fucking pink shoe?
Who stretches like this, nigga?
Let me ask you something about
I do not stress like that, bro.
Let me ask you something, Hoss. How come you always get on this channel trying to buck break LeBron James?
Tell me one other guy who wears
every time you come on this goddamn channel, you trying to buck break LeBron James. Bro, shut your.
Hey, Mookie, I got a question for you, Mookie. When Denzel, I got a question, Mookie. When Denzel Washington was in all them movies acting like a badass motherfucker, did he ever wear a pink shoe?
What the fuck they got doing?
When he's a badass motherfucker, has he ever?
Hey,
wear a
legend,
pink
you
shoe
get your
in
bitch
his
ass
life?
on this panel. I cook your
Who
bitch
wears a
ass and
pink
show you how
shoe?
many teams
Who
I
wears a
beat.
pink shoe to work?
How come you always trying to emasculate LeBron James, bro?
Man, probably October. It was in October when he had those pink shoes on. It was in October when he had the pink shoes on. He was doing it for cancer awareness, man.
Man, that's an excuse.
Nigga,
Shit, all them PEDs he taking, he go fuck around and get cancer and keep taking them down.
Nobody wears a pink shoe. They
20
put a
years.
fucking wristband
20
on.
years in the league.
Hey,
y'all
hold
talking
on,
about
you can't defend this shit, bro.
Man, fuck all that
You
20
can't
years
defend
shit,
this
bro.
shit, bro.
Oh,
Nigga always bring up 20
I don't know why you keep running that shit right there,
Oh,
bro.
Mookie.
Oh man.
Oh, my God, Mookie.
I knew it was coming. I knew that shit was coming.
Oh, my God, Mookie.
Man, Mookie, put that shit on.
Oh, my
Run out
God. Oh, I have not seen this before.
Come out. Come on.
What is
This shit
Shalimar?
sad, bro.
Try to be Shalimar and them dudes.
That is disgusting.
What the fuck is this, Ghost? Are you defending this
Fake
shit,
ass
Ghost?
Hey, hold on. Why you asking me? Shit, I don't know. He trying to make
He a
people laugh,
fake
bro. That's
ass
all I can
nigga,
tell you, bro. That's all I can
That
tell you.
nigga trying to make nigga laugh my ass.
Trying to make people laugh, bro. That's what happened.
Look at this shit, bro.
What the hell?
This shit's sad.
Oh, my God.
Go out there saying the sprint.
Man, when you turn that sick ass shit off, nobody want to see that shit no more. Turn that shit clean off.
Ghost can't defend that shit, Ghost.
Oh,
You can't defend it, Ghost.
That shit is disgusting.
Oh my God, bro.
That shit is disgusting.
LeBron sprint. Oh,
The man has no testicles.
LeBron,
Damn.
man, get the fuck out of here.
Damn
Damn well.
That's LeBron James at his
No
best.
man is suspect, bro.
Oh,
You
you shut
damn
your
right.
ass up. You
It's
know
your
damn well you
ass.
was
The
enjoying
man
that
does
shit.
not have a pair.
He know goddamn well he was enjoying that shit. Sitting over there talking about that's disgusting. Rubbing his chest and shit. You was enjoying that shit.
That is
Oh my
disgusting.
God, bro.
That is
I mean, Ghost.
Hey,
He ain't no
Claus,
Rusty
man, come on,
Claus.
man.
He ain't no
Man,
Rusty
bro,
Claus,
you
though.
suspect, bro.
That is disgusting.
better than
Look at Claus gay ass. Look at Claus gay ass.
Boy, you
Nigga
stupid.
suspect is a bitch, bro. Bro, Claus, you weird as fuck, bro. You a weird ass
Absolutely
nigga, man.
disgusting.
Oh man.
I'm quoting
can't
Will.
defend-
I'm quoting Will to Thrill on that one.
Hey, Claus salivated right now. Said,
Hold on.
man, look at him in those
Hold on, but here's
tights,
the thing,
man.
though. Ghost now want to sit there and say MJ sold up, but the shit that LeBron James doing, is that selling out?
Nah, he ain't sold me out doing that shit. He can shake his ass all day long. Ain't gonna change nothing about me.
That's sad, Ghost.
That is
So you support
Ain't
gays
gonna
now,
change a
Ghost?
goddamn thing.
So you support the community now,
But I
Ghost?
tell you one thing, I ain't
Yeah,
down with nobody
LGBT.
that's talking about something. He don't care about no damn Republican
Absolutely
shit. I ain't down with that shit though. But man, like I said, bro, look,
Hey, Boo.
he
Hey,
was
Boo.
he,
Put
he
that
was
nigga
acting a fool.
Claus in timeout, man. That nigga say he got a stiffy, man. Put that nigga in timeout.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
something wrong with this
Well, y'all
motherfucker.
stupid, boy.
Put that nigga in timeout.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
God!
weird, bro. Yeah, cause you gotta
Oh man!
you gotta get timed out for that shit, bro. Yeah, you wilding out, bro. You on some
Oh
whole
my!
nother
That is
you on
disgusting.
some whole nother level shit. Now that shit not even funny no more, bro. That got me
That shit
uncomfortable.
weird, bro.
Oh my God!
But Herm,
You
can
block
you
that
tell
nigga.
me what the hell is going on with the Russ and LeBron situation and shit like that, bro?
I feel like Russ felt betrayed. He got misled. You know what I'm saying? Like he was under the impression that they gonna run it back again. You seen how he came to the Darvingham introductory press conference. He was happy. He was happy go lucky. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that okay, everything's gonna be peaches and cream. Like I said earlier, you know, LeBron bigged up, talking real good about Russ in April.
Did not
So
make the
Russ
playoffs.
so
Shit,
Russ under the
her.
so
You
Dre
Russ
talking
did
about
not
being
make the
hold
misled?
on,
playoffs.
man, Hall, shut your ass up right quick. But Russ was under the impression that they go run it back, that everything gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga like Anthony Davis and LeBron, they do a lot of underhand shit, especially Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis talk like a hoe. So I really think Anthony Davis got a lot to do with it, because think about why Schroeder got up out of there. It was
Yeah,
mainly because Anthony Davis. So
and Davis already said LeBron was killing him.
Anthony
Go ahead.
Davis not satisfied with a point guard, he gonna try to get their ass up out of there. So Anthony Davis been pushing hard with the Russ shit, but they was acting all pictures of cream with Russ. So Russ was misled by the Lakers organization, by LeBron and AD. They lied to the man. They wasn't straightforward with him. So Russ feel betrayed. So Russ like, fuck y'all niggas. You know Russ got that fuck everybody attitude. So he
Oh
like,
yeah,
fuck them all and get me up out this motherfucker. And he felt
that's
like
right.
his agent knew some shit. But you know, end of the day, man, Russ just felt betrayed and he want to go. But here's the catch, move. Nobody don't want Russ ass, and nobody don't want to help the Lakers, and they damn sure don't want to help LeBron, give LeBron another chance to compete for a championship. So Russ gonna still be a fucking Laker.
And that's what I
Facts,
was just
man.
saying, nephew. That's what I was saying. They spent all year degrading this man.
That's
You
right.
spent all year degrading this man.
That's what
Man,
LeBron
Russ did that
does.
shit to himself.
That's what LeBron does. He does it to his coaches. He does it to his teammates. He's a selfish ass,
Oh,
ungrateful
you shut your
motherfucker.
little Willie Lynch ass up.
Hans, come
You
on,
little
bro.
Willie Lynch ass motherfucker. You shut your ass up.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Selfish,
And that was
ungrateful, high school
directed at
teenage
Hall.
girl mentality.
Nephew,
Hey, Hall,
backstage
look
that,
on
man.
top, bro.
Backstage. Listen to me.
And truth be told, Mookie, I pray to God Russ still be with the Lakers, cause
Oh no,
I'm
he
a
gonna be.
Praying that that nigga
He's
ain't gonna do no
gonna
Lakers.
be.
I'm
That
a
He's
nigga
beat on
gonna
the
gone,
be,
bro.
Lakers
bro.
ass, cause all y'all
That nigga
delusional
gone.
No,
LeBron
we
fans, the
understand what
Laker
you're
It sure
saying.
fans.
is.
Y'all
That nigga
stood up there,
gone,
been
bro.
talking about
Facts, Horn.
trades, been talking about
Y'all
55 different
deserve it.
trades
Y'all
damn near,
deserve it.
He
and
better
ain't
not be
none of
no
them
damn Laker.
motherfuckers happen. I hope shit don't happen
That's what you
again,
gotta
so
do
I can
about it, bro.
talk shit to y'all ignorant, delusional
He,
motherfuckers that
he
Go
better
ahead.
not
Mm,
be
you
no
talking
Laker.
about
Go
Alpha
ahead.
be looking stupid
I'm
Go
sick
motherfucker.
of y'all
ahead.
delusional
Make me a
motherfuckers.
Laker.
I'm
You
I'm
sick
gotta
of
deal
you
telling
with
you,
that
delusional
shit.
motherfuckers.
Y'all brought him over there.
He's gonna be there.
He
He
ain't
ain't
gone.
going
Man, that man
nowhere.
gone.
Damn.
That
And
man
You
gone
definitely.
made this
already,
mess,
bro.
nigga. You made this mess. You gotta clean this shit up.
Well, you talk
Clean
about
that
he
shit
gonna
up,
be
man.
gone
Clean
already.
it
Why
up.
the hell you ain't bet?
Clean
Why
it
the
up.
hell you ain't bet Big Tone ass then, nigga? You
I ain't
believe
taking
what you
advantage of
saying
that man.
for, nigga? Bet
I ain't
that
taking
money
advantage of
then,
that
nigga.
man.
All right, if you ain't betting that money,
Boy, you a
shut your
scary
bitch
ass
ass
nigga,
up.
bro.
Talking about what's gonna happen then. You ain't putting
Well,
your
you'll
money on
see.
it.
I'd
Shut your
rather
ass up.
prove it. I'd rather
The
Shut
go
your
right
shorty
back
back
to
there,
ass
he
up.
can fuck,
I'd rather
nigga.
Shut
come
your
right
ass
back to
up.
Buki little platform and just look how crazy y'all gonna look. Man, that man gone, bro.
Okay.
Man, bet
You
that
gonna
nigga
look
then,
like,
nigga.
guess what your bitch ass gonna do? You gonna be crying, talking about,
Nah,
man,
bro.
why the Lakers ain't got rid of Russ, man? Why Russ
Shit.
still on the team? You gonna be
Man,
bitching and crying.
Hey,
Russ ain't gonna be on the
About
team before he go
hold
in
on.
there.
38 games, you gonna be
Hold on.
really crying.
Hold on. Elder, the spokesman of the Lakers on YouTube, right, said that Russ was gonna be gone in trade deadline. Is Russ
That's
still
right.
on the
He
team?
did say that.
All right,
That
still on
motherfucker still though.
Russ is not leaving. Russ is staying with the Lakers.
No,
Bro.
Russ is staying with the
Okay.
Lakers. Russ is
Y'all
staying.
Y'all stupid. That
want
shit
Russ
goes
to stay with the Lakers.
That's what y'all hope, but I don't
They
think
hope
he's
No,
gonna
Russ
be
no,
there.
stay
that's
with the
no,
Lakers.
that's what you
First of
feel,
all,
Them
nigga.
niggas
here,
That's
praying
what you
that Russ
feel,
stay with
nigga.
the Lakers.
hold on
And
for a
then
minute.
Ghost Town, y'all so dumb. Kyrie ain't even requested the trade. And y'all
Okay, well, first of all, hold on.
motherfuckers
I've never. Hold on.
Never.
I don't want y'all
Hearn.
believing that I'm
I
on record
reported
of
he ain't
thinking
never.
that
He
I
ain't
thought
never
Kyrie
requested.
was coming. I told
He
you I
ain't
don't
never
trust him
requested
before as I
trade,
can
bro.
kick him. So I don't
Yeah,
trust Kyrie gonna be there.
Kyrie ain't coming. Kyrie ain't saving the day,
then
nigga.
you also had Elder, or it's a done deal, y'all. Rest for Kyrie. It's a done deal. Gonna happen this week. It's a done deal, y'all.
I got a bet with
was
Elder
last
right
week.
now, Big Tone.
That
Hey,
was
Uncle
last week.
Tone. I
What's
got a
up,
bet
baby?
with I
Yeah, I know
bet with
Elder be
Elder. I got a
optimistic
bet with
about that
Elder
trade,
right
but
now. I
But
told
y'all, I'm gonna
Elder
tell you, they
Russ
gotta
still
move
gonna be
Russ
with the
though. They got
Lakers.
to,
I
because it
told.
ain't. You can't run no organization with that kind of turmoil in
Who
your
gonna
locker
take
room.
him
They
there,
ain't gonna
Ghost?
run, man. The rust gone. They
Hey,
already know
hey,
that.
Who
hey,
gonna
hey,
take him,
hey,
Ghost?
hey, hey, Ghost Town, Uncle Ghost,
I'm
Uncle
listening.
Ghost. That's normal with LeBron James run team. That's
No,
normal.
no,
That chaos and shit always happen with that
Well,
nigga. You
when it
know that?
does start, when it does devolve to that chaos, he usually gets somebody traded.
Fact.
It look like it's
I
gonna be
think
Russ.
That's why they should trade. They
I
should trade
can give.
LeBron.
Hold on.
They should trade LeBron.
I can give you that in the past, Ghost, but I don't think it's going to work this year. I think
Oh,
he shot himself
hold
in the
on.
foot this
Shout
year.
out to the true fits of the North. Salute to Chicago, man. You know, I got some peoples down there in Chicago, man. Salute, man. South side too, yeah. Salute.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's why I'm born and raised there.
Oh yeah, salute, man.
Yeah,
Salute to
I
you.
don't think it's going to work this time, Ghost. I think LeBron, Shannon Sharp, and all of them shot themselves in the foot
Yeah.
with all them with all
Laker
them
fans are gonna be
Hey, and I'm
disappointed, man.
enjoying it too. I'm enjoying every
with
second
all
of it.
that degrading Russ all year. I
And
think
then,
that really hurt him.
yeah, and then
I
this
think
what
that
y'all,
really hurt him.
and then Ghost. This what you sleeping on? Them owners, man. Them owners
Right.
don't want. Them owners don't want to do business with the Lakers, and they damn sure don't want to do business with LeBron and Club
Man,
Sport.
listen, hey, look, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So
tell
I'm
y'all
telling
something.
you now.
The Lakers delusion. They think they getting every star. They saying that Russ is gonna, bro. Y'all stuck with Russ until he out of contract, bro. Because nobody wants, like Herm said, nobody wants that Russ contract for a rental.
Exactly.
Nobody wants that shit,
Exactly.
bro.
Bro,
So,
San Antonio on record saying
and if
they
y'all not,
need that
hold on,
contract right
and
now.
if y'all not willing to give up multiple first round picks to go get a guy like Kyrie Irving, then bro, y'all stuck with Russ. Y'all don't really want Russ gone, because if y'all really want Russ gone, y'all trade for multiple first round picks to go get him.
Well, how to Russ owner say he don't want him, so they just waiting, playing the waiting game. It's owner. They gonna end up
Man,
buying
I'm
on.
gonna tell y'all this shit. Kyrie Irving will be a Brooklyn Nets the start of the goddamn
and
regular
KD
season, bro. And Kevin
KD.
Durant. Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant, he's staying with Brooklyn.
That Aiden busted that thing up. He was hoping to go to Phoenix.
And people overreact. Hold on, people overreact and saying that, oh, well, Kyrie Irving's working out with Phil Handy and shit like that, bro. You got hold on. You got to understand what Phil Handy is. Phil Handy is a personal trainer. Phil Handy works with anybody in the offseason. He said it on numerous interviews where he said that I work with a lot of people that are trying to improve in their game in the offseason. Just because you're working out with Phil Handy, that don't mean you're a goddamn Laker. Kawhi goddamn worked with Phil Handy almost every offseason, bro. That don't mean he's a Los Angeles Lakers.
That's
Who
right.
else?
Kyrie's not going
Norman
nowhere.
Powell,
The
most of
Nets
these
are not going
players
to let him go.
work with
Yeah,
Phil
most of
Handy,
them
bro, in the
use
offseason.
the
He's a
same
personal trainer
trainers.
that likes
Right.
to, like he can train.
They do. They use the same shit.
Yeah, some of them use the same kind of trainers. Yeah.
Facts, bro. I mean,
and nephew, who the Spurs say the Spurs gonna pick up his team. Why? Explain to me why would the Spurs pick up all that money to help the Lakers in the same division?
The way I was told, they need the cap space. I mean, something like that. They need to have the money on their books. So Spurs need to have a big money on their books like that. That's the way I was explained. They need that. So
Need
they
a
was
big
willing.
money.
You can go
That don't
pull it
make
up
no
and go read it
sense.
yourself.
Yeah,
You
well,
go pull it.
somebody
You don't have
bullshit
to have
nephew.
no big money on your team.
Yeah,
No.
somebody bullshit
No
you,
requirement.
nephew. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
move. You can
bullshit.
pull it up for them. Just pull up Russ to the Spurs, and they'll pull it out there. Put it. They'll give it to you right there. I just can't explain it the way they were saying it, but they need that.
I think that's wishful thinking by the media. They perpetuate them lies.
Yep. The media. That's
the media's perpetuating lies. That's a fantasy for the media.
That sounds like Woj and them and all them trying to break down reasoning to get rid of Russ. That's what I believe too.
Yeah.
Spurs trying to tank this year, so they getting rid of everything.
Yeah, and Popovich ain't going through that nonsense with him.
Yeah. Hell no.
Okay.
I just don't see it, nephew. So
We'll see.
he gonna man, I'm telling you. But like you said, we gonna see. We gonna see.
They stuck, nigga.
He had a better chance of going to Sacramento than he do the Spurs.
KD and Russ ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
Russ got to be honest with you.
Better chance
he got
to go
a
to
couple
Sacramento
places.
than he do.
Russ got a couple places he could go. Russ could go to Indiana, go to Spurs, and then go to Utah. They talking about a trade with Utah.
Damn sure enough ain't going no goddamn Utah. Stop that nonsense.
Yeah, Utah trying to upload. Utah trying to get rid of everything.
Ain't trying to offload shit.
He
Well,
not.
Patrick Beverly over there in Utah.
You can take.
No,
those media lies and just putting shit out your ass now.
Early in the stream, bro. We just told you about Danny Ainge, bro. He's not taking no Russ, bro. Come on, man.
It's not.
Danny Ainge is not helping no Lakers, bro. It ain't happening.
Yeah, he's not helping the Lakers.
He ain't gonna help.
Hey,
hold
on.
He ain't gonna help the Lakers either. That's bad.
Do you know what franchise Danny Ainge played for his whole fucking career? Except for Celtics. He's not gonna send no one to the Lakers. That's for damn sure.
Oh, good shot. Oh my God.
That shit real, bro. That Celtic Laker rivalry.
Now go now, you hear me, Big Tom?
Yeah, I hear you.
Now you sat there and said that you would take Russ. Are you still on agreement with that? That you still would take Russ?
Just for spite. Yeah, I met it because I really, as I looked at what they did, man, when that man, out of spite. But now I'm back down to reality. No, I wouldn't help Lakers. No,
you sat there and argued me all night long. That was a bad trade for you.
Yeah, Big Son Ghost Son got a point. Yep.
Yeah, you was all night long. No, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. Man, I told that trade worked for both teams.
No, but hold on. It ain't gonna work for
who was all the
But
pieces?
here's the deal. Why I was saying it. I was saying it because the way they really, I think they went too far.
You just felt sorry for him. That's all. You just
I really did.
You just had a touch of heart for him.
I really did. The way they was treating that man at that game, man, doing that, and I just think it was a setup.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. They don't even want to sit near the nigga. They don't even want to acknowledge that nigga. That's why. Why y'all acting like y'all don't know? Russ has been traded 4 times.
Here's the thing. I know
4 times, man.
Go. Like KD did doing the same.
When a player has been traded that many times, that kind of heckling is coming.
This is
I understand all that, and I'm agreeing with you with all that. But for some reason, it's just something about this particular trade, what they do to that man, and what they've been doing all year to him. It's not just a chant just because he was at the summer league. It's what they've been doing to him all year, and it was calculated. It was purpose. Everything what they was doing to this dude. And I said, and one of the reasons why I said I would take Russ, you know what I mean? I like I said, I felt sorry. But then I went back, I'm saying, hold on. No, I ain't gonna take him because I wouldn't give no reason to help motherfucking Lakers or LeBron.
Yeah, but I
wouldn't give no reason to help him.
I feel sorry for him. I think he need to be moved because I told you I like Russ as a person and what he going through, bro. I wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy.
It's all LeBron's fault. That shit is LeBron's
it's the Lakers. This Lakers.
LeBron could not make him better as a player. If LeBron could make him better, he would have been better. LeBron made him worse.
After January is a possibility.
You play for the Los Angeles Lakers, they can be brutal, and the Los Angeles Lakers fans are being brutal to Russell Westbrook.
Exactly.
But I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you, Ghost. I don't think that was Los Angeles Lakers fans. I think there was LeBron
fans. Yep, they were LeBron fans. They're LeBron sexuals.
I think there was more LeBron than
he murdering the Lakers franchise. He murdering the Lakers franchise. Them Lakers fans. But LeBron fans feel like LeBron fans feel like.
Oh no, go
man. LeBron fans are the worst fucking fans in the history of basketball.
Let's put it like this, go. I'm gonna say 60-40, 60%. LeBron fans and 40% of the disgruntled Lakers fans.
Okay, let me ask y'all something. Who remember how Dwight got it when he was playing with Kobe and playing poorly?
Can't say nothing to these dudes.
Them Lakers fans was murdering his ass.
No, they did. But here's the thing. See, okay, you right with that because they went in on Dwight ass. They did. But here's the thing. They did not run 24/7 all year long of all his bloopers, all his misfit, all his mislayers. They didn't do that all that year. See, the fans
come on, bro. The legends were going in on Shaq. I mean, on Dwight. The legends was going in on the Russ. When Russ was playing bad, it was legends that was sitting there saying,
"Man's a liar."
Man, I saw Shaq sitting right there on the sideline trying to coach the boy. I've heard if you watch James Worthy and Robert Horry, all them guys was going in on Russ. It wasn't just the LeBron fans. It's Laker fans.
Man, they're putting bloopers together because on Russ, and you can't fault nobody for putting bloopers together. Russ on the court, he doing it to himself.
Man, the man was sitting in the damn playoffs talking about y'all got to double me. Y'all got to double me. And you can't make a jump shot. You don't remember that? You don't remember that, Tone? He sitting his ass down in the bubble talking about y'all got to double me. Y'all, and you can't even make a jump shot.
Just because
man,
niggas got
Russ
a big
brought
platform.
this shit on himself, bro.
And they're exposing them. That's all it is.
Well, y'all
they're exposing him not practicing.
That's good, nigga. Salute to that nigga Russell Westbrook for standing 10 toes down on that bitch ass nigga Joe Reed.
Yeah, I understand. This the shit that comes with LeBron James. He's a franchise killer. I told you wanted to bring Russell Westbrook over there to be a scapegoat. I had videos on that shit, calling that shit down the line, bro. He wanted
gave
a
that man a
scapegoat.
chance, Mook. He gave him a chance. He didn't show up, bro. All you got to do is
so,
go out
so
there
why
and
you
show
can't
up,
why
man.
you why you can't give him another chance? Why you can't just stick
we don't got time for that.
Don't work like that, bro. Don't work like that.
Hold on. Did the Miami Heat gave LeBron James a chance when he choked that NBA Finals nigga off?
That was their only chance. Miami Heat did. LeBron James was their chance.
No, it was not, because they was
Yes,
in
it
they
was.
made it to the finals, bro. You dumbass nigga. They
What
was
you talking
already
about?
they was already champions before got the LeBron James.
What,
stepped foot in
2006?
the-
In 2006?
They was already a champion, nigga. What are you talking about?
In 2006?
Yes, nigga. Was they still a champion,
Man,
bro?
okay.
How you sound, bro? You
Was
sound
Shaq there? Was Shaq still there?
Old ass Shaq. Yeah, you right. You right, nigga.
Shaq was the reason that Shaq was one of the main reasons they
Shaq was
won the
36
championship.
years old, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
LeBron was.
Man, you better watch that game. Watch how the double coverage
Nigga,
Shaq
watch
got.
that game, my ass.
And
Who won
they
finals
left the
MVP,
way wide
nigga?
open.
Who won finals MVP, dumbass?
Listen, dude.
All right
listen.
then, nigga.
Listen.
All right then, nigga.
And Shaq
They was doubling Shaq,
You
dude.
just stupid, bro.
They was
You just
doubling
stupid.
Shaq, leaving the
LeBron
way.
You
won the
remember?
finals MVP,
You
nigga.
remember what you just said when we talk about Kobe and Shaq on that MVP? You remember what you just said?
Do y'all understand? Fucking Shaq was coming off the bench on historical drought numbers, bro. Stop it. Shaq was
When he coming out the bench for who? When he was
Nigga, he
coming
was
out
coming off the bench.
Miami?
He had to get benched, nigga, in the finals. Nigga, what are you talking about, bro?
In Miami?
Yes, niggas, you stupid.
Watch the games.
Okay, I
Are you
watched
forgetting that Shaq
I
came
watched the
off
whole
bench?
series.
Because he was bad, bro. And he had put up bad performance.
Shaq was on the decline.
Facts, bro. What are you talking about? You watch,
They
you watch,
was
are you
doubling.
okay?
They was
Hey,
doubling
hey,
Shaq.
Mookie, can I ask you a
Why
question?
would
Hey,
they
do
be
you
doubling
think
Shaq at that
LeBron
stage?
James is the most overrated athlete in the history of sports?
He ain't the most overrated, but he's the most overrated this generation.
He is a little bit overrated, bro. I gotta
Maybe after Lance Armstrong, I think
That is
LeBron's a
pure-
close second.
Why
After
you
Lance
letting this fool
Armstrong,
bait you into saying asinine shit? LeBron James grew up in the NBA just like Kobe Bryant.
After Lance
If
Armstrong
Kobe was 17 when he got drafted, he was 18. And not only was that, this was an average 27 points every year
in any sport
in the
history.
NBA.
Hey, Ghost Town, how many
Since he was
years he lose,
18
nigga?
years old, bro.
Lose,
How you overrated doing some shit like that?
Lose,
That's
overrated.
dumb. You
He
just
left
sound
You call
when he
dumb.
was.
yourself 4 and 6. You call yourself the GOAT. That's overrated as fuck.
I tell you what, you show me another 18-year-old
4 and
that's
6.
average
He's the GOAT.
27
He
points
goes
for
down.
20
How about we
years.
compromise,
He a
Ghost Town?
loser, bro.
Dumbass.
Hey,
What he got,
Ghost
10
Town, how
Eastern
about we
Conference
compromise?
championships?
How
He
about
a
we
loser,
compromise
nigga.
our opinions? He's GOAT fucking Drew League. How's that for you?
10 Eastern
I'll
Conference
agree
champions.
with that.
Drop 42 points.
I'll
on the
agree
Drew
with that.
League.
He's
Get the
GOAT
fuck out of
fucking
here,
Drew
nigga.
League.
You a
All
bum
teams
ass
to beat
nigga,
him.
bro.
Willie
You
Lynch,
All
a
you
teams
sound
to
so
beat him.
angry.
Won two
Why
of the
you so
greatest
angry,
dynasties
Willie Lynch?
ever.
Dropping 42
He's
points. You a
GOAT
bum,
Drew
nigga.
League. That
You
man
a
is
bum
GOAT
ass
Drew
nigga,
League.
bro. Do that shit.
Lil
Do
Willie.
that shit in the playoffs, nigga. Oh my bad. You didn't make
Lil
it to the
Willie.
playoffs, nigga.
He didn't make the playoffs the first
This
year.
man 2 years.
Why
He
you
This
didn't
man
so
make
2
the
angry,
years
Lil
playoffs
ago.
You
Willie?
last
didn't even
year.
make it
This
to the
man
fucking
2
He
years
didn't make
ago
the
for winning
playoffs at all, and he
championship.
thinks he's
You
great.
didn't make it to the
He thinks
play-in,
he's
nigga.
great. He can't make the fucking playoffs.
2 years
Can't
ago,
even
he
make
won
the
a championship.
play-in.
2
Oh
years
yeah, he
ago, he
won a
won a
championship
title.
2 years ago, nigga. When has he done
Maybe if
since
he
then?
would, maybe if he would put in effort
He ain't
on
won in 2
defense,
years.
maybe if he would put in effort on defense, they'd have made the playoffs.
Hey, yeah, I'm a motherfucking problem. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, dude is monster.
Hey, it's a storm coming, nigga.
Nobody else ain't doing it at age
Hey,
20.
I put myself. Hey, listen, I put
Nobody
myself
else
in
ain't doing
playoff
it at
mode.
age 19.
I ain't taking forecast, nigga. The score
Hey,
still
I
ain't
put
came.
myself in playoff mode.
Bum ass. Activate playoff mode my ass, nigga.
Why you
Y'all be
Series
y'all
lose
feeling.
next 6 games.
Y'all be y'all feeling behind that dude, bro.
Bum
Y'all
ass
scared of.
nigga. But look at this shit, bro. He a
Sebastian
quitter.
Hall.
He a
I tell
quitter,
you why.
nigga.
It's
Look at
because
him.
he spits in the face of basketball
Hey,
history.
look, hard as on like
He
a little
spits in
bitch.
the face of the legends of the game.
Y'all
He
mad
spits
because
in their face.
He a whole
he
ass
better than your
female,
favorite
bro.
player.
Hey, did
That
you
nigga a whole
watch?
ass
Hey, listen,
female.
hold on. Did you watch the top 75 production? Not
He's
one
better
of
than
those
your favorite
historical
player.
figures went up and
He,
said hi to LeBron.
he
They
better
were all
than John
talking to
Stockton.
He a
Magic,
loser. No, he's
Jordan,
not,
Isaiah.
nigga. Not
He
even
mad because he
Nobody
close.
better
talked
than
to
John
LeBron.
Stockton.
Not one of them
Hold on. If he
historical
better than
players.
Jordan, why did Jordan
Not
get a
one of
bigger
them
ovation
historical
in his
players
hometown?
talked to
You mad?
LeBron
You mad
James
because
He got a bigger
because he's
ovation than
spitting
his
on their
hometown.
you
face.
mad because he better than Vince Carter.
Everybody stand up and clap for Jordan, nigga, when in the All-Star
Vince Carter
game.
when
When they
Vince
stand
Carter
when
was
they
scoring
respect
like this
for him.
in this 20th season.
Man,
That's
fuck
what you
all that
upset
shit,
about.
bro. Your nigga ain't doing shit. He ain't making it to the playoffs this year, bro.
You sure
Jerry
did.
is done, nigga. It's
Sure
done.
did.
It's done, nigga.
All right. I just can't wait till this shit coming around.
Yeah, you right. I can't wait.
Wait a
Y'all
minute,
niggas
hold
go,
on.
boy,
If
y'all
they
niggas go
done,
hard.
why y'all so angry? I don't understand.
Exactly.
If he's
Because
sorry and everything, why y'all
Hold
so
on, Ghost Town.
angry?
Let me
I just
ask
told you,
Exactly.
Ghost
Ghost
Town,
Town,
he
let me
spits
tell
in the
you.
face
It
of
remind me of
basketball
Mad Rap.
history.
Hey, Ghost
The
Town,
man
fans
don't
like
respect
you, fans
basketball
like you, and fans
Do
history.
like
y'all need a
Jay.
Snicker bar or
The
some
man
shit? What's
don't
wrong with
respect basketball
Y'all dick
history.
ride this nigga too much,
How are
bro.
you supposed to?
Y'all dick ride this nigga.
If you don't respect basketball history,
you?
you
Mookie,
are
get these
on my shit
motherfuckers a
list.
Snicker or something. They angry.
Hey, Ghost Town, you
Hangry.
need to get your boy a nigga too,
If
nigga.
you don't respect
You
basketball
little hungry
history,
motherfucker,
you
get
are
something to
on
eat.
my shit list.
Boy,
Hop team to team because you ain't get your way, nigga. Train all these niggas. Cause you ain't doing
he
your
could do
job
that.
either. Get the fuck out
He
of
could do
here.
that.
He could do that. He 4-6. You right. He could do
Yeah,
that.
he
That's why
had
he
4
4-6.
championships. And the
4-6,
5 he
nigga.
lost
He a
to,
loser. In
5 he
10
lost to
tries, you
the
only won 4
greatest
times.
dynasty,
You a
2 of the
fucking
greatest
loser.
dynasty in
You a
basketball
fucking
history.
loser. You a fucking loser.
2 of the
You
greatest
lost more times
basketball
than you won,
dynasties
nigga.
in history.
You lost more times than you won, nigga. You a fucking loser.
Facts.
He been that dude.
LOSER.
Facts,
Without
man.
Phil Jackson. He went there without Phil
You
Jackson.
4-6.
Hey,
He
what
didn't
other
need Phil
athlete?
Jackson.
Hold on. You
Hey, let me
4-6
ask you
with
this
super
question.
team.
He didn't
What
need
other
Phil
athlete?
Jackson.
You 4-6
Hey,
with
hold
super
on. Let me
team.
ask you
It's a
this question.
sub part.
He didn't
What
need
other
Phil Jackson.
athlete?
4-6
What
with
other
super team,
athlete in
nigga.
any other sport goes 4-6 and says he's the GOAT? In any other sport, name one other
He,
sport where the
That
man
shit
goes
crazy,
4-6 and he says he's the GOAT. That is spitting in the face of legends of the
name me a
game.
championship with
Hey,
Michael
nigga,
Jordan and Kobe
he's
Bryant won
4-6,
without
bro.
Phil Jackson.
He's 4-6. He got
Name
a
me a
losing
championship
record.
with Michael
Hey,
Jordan and Kobe Bryant won without Phil Jackson.
Hold on, wait, nigga. Stop breaking up Kobe, first of all. That's a broad sexual
Name me a
trait that you
championship that
display.
Michael Jordan or
Number
Kobe
two,
Bryant
and number
won
two,
without
and
Phil
number
Jackson.
two, hey, number two, name a championship LeBron didn't win with another top 5 player with him.
Facts. Facts.
Or, hey, like I
Damn,
said,
y'all angry.
Hey, my ass, nigga.
name a
You
championship
can't answer my
LeBron
question,
and
can
Michael
you?
won.
You can't
I
answer my
mean,
question,
Kobe and
can you?
Michael won
You can't answer
without
my
Phil
question, can
Jackson.
you, nigga? Hey, Jay, answer my question, bro.
Man,
Yes, I call,
mad
nigga.
because
You getting
LeBron
cooked,
ain't need
nigga.
Phil Jackson.
You getting cooked, nigga. You getting cooked, nigga.
You're mad because LeBron didn't
Hey,
need
you
Phil
mad?
Jackson.
You mad because your nigga 4-6 with super teams?
Y'all had to have the greatest
You
coach
mad
in
because your nigga
history.
4-6 with super teams, bro?
Y'all had to have the greatest
Hey,
coach
you a
in history.
loser, bro. Face it,
LeBron
bro.
did it with
That's why
what?
you didn't make it pay in last year. This
LeBron
shit
took
called
5
karma.
different coaches to the
It's
NBA.
called karma, nigga. And I'm loving
LeBron took
every
5
second
different
of it.
coaches to the NBA
I love
finals.
every second of it, nigga.
5 different
Yeah, that is
coaches.
a fact.
5
That
different
is
coaches.
impressive.
LeBron got 3 different teams, nigga. He hopped team to
5
team.
different
So what's your
coaches.
point?
And
LeBron
Team to
if
hopped
team,
y'all ain't
nigga.
have Phil
team
Jackson,
to team
That
to
nigga
team.
he
if
dick
y'all
hop
ain't
team
have
to
Phil
team,
Jackson,
nigga.
y'all wouldn't
He
even be in a
dick
record
hop
book.
team to team.
It won't even be a
Ain't
Michael
paying none
Kobe
of that
without a
shit.
Phil. It won't even even be a
Well,
Michael Cole
okay,
without a
dude,
field.
without Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis, what LeBron got?
It wouldn't be a Michael Cole without a field.
Bro, to that, hold on. To that nigga mentioning fucking the greatest player of all time. And Mike, I need you to read this shit before you mention the greatest player of all time, comparing to that phony fucking peon LeBron James to one of the greatest players. He is the greatest player of all time.
Right.
Never lace up the boots. And Michael
Right.
Jordan, nigga. Read this shit, nigga. Then you will understand, bro, how he is the GOAT, nigga.
That's right. Read it. Read it.
What?
Read it, nigga.
I'm looking at it. What? His stats not that great. What is stats? I mean, LeBron it.
Hey, look. This is comparing LeBron, Michael Jordan. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you.
This is comparing Michael Jordan 15 season to LeBron James 18 season. Michael Jordan's averaging more points per game, a better offensive rebound per game, more steals, more blocks, better free throw percentage, better PER, better blocks plus minus, better win shares per 48. He has more champions, more finals MVPs, more seasons MVPs, more defensive player of the years, 10 scoring titles, 3 steal titles. It's not even close. MJ's better, bro. And he dominated his conference. Repeated twice, nigga. Stop that shit, bro.
Facts. The Bucks
without another multiple all-stars that motherfucker had, man. Stop
like I said, give Phil Jackson his credit, man.
Did all that shit while not playing nobody.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
All that shit, bro.
Hey,
Phil Jackson's credit. Give Phil Jackson's credit.
Hey, what top 15 players? What top 15 wing players did he play against that guarded him?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Clyde,
Man, you don't know basketball history, man.
Who?
You
When he
don't
played,
know
he played all these. He won all
listen.
these
He
championships.
played against the greatest defensive guard in the history of the sport, Gary Payton.
Oh my God, do stop it, bro. Come on, bro.
What liar, nigga? He went
I
deep.
thought he was.
Stop,
Wait a minute, hold
man.
on. I thought he was the greatest, and then Kobe was behind him.
We didn't say that.
Now all of a sudden, Gary done jumped over him and everything. Try to make that bullshit narrative of yours.
What you mean, bro?
Try to make that bullshit narrative. Now Gary Payton done jumped beyond Michael Jordan and Kobe.
Gary Payton is supposed to be the point guard. Gary Payton supposed to be the best defensive. Okay.
Gary Payton is one of the greatest defensive guards, if not the greatest defensive guards of all time, bro. Stop it.
Wait a minute, hold on. He said the greatest. He said the greatest. He didn't say one of. He said the greatest. So now to try to make your little bullshit.
Well, some people ask. He is. And some people ask. People got
a lot of people got the best defender,
so Gary Payton better than Michael Jordan.
Gary Payton is the best defensive guard in the history of the sport. Gary Payton is the best defensive guard, period.
Jordan cooked Lil Penny. He cooked Clyde the Glide. He was cooking Mitch.
Lil Penny cooked Jordan.
Beat him in the playoffs.
Gary Payton
Penny cooked Jordan.
He was cooking Dennis Rodman.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
He was cooking.
They never beat Detroit.
Gary Payton will get cooked.
They ain't never beat Detroit.
If he tried to guard LeBron James, he would get his ass destroyed. Mike Jordan
what happened when he was cooking Sean Kemp?
Listen, let me break it down for you. Let me break this down for you. LeBron James has no skill in basketball. The only thing he does is
man, I don't hear that dumb shit you be saying. Be quiet, Willie.
Hold on 1 second.
Y'all know coaches matter, man.
Shut up, Willie.
If LeBron played in the era of the bad boy Pistons, he would not get to the rim. He would not get to the rim.
Hey, hold on,
That's a lie.
You ain't not go back that far, bro.
That's a damn lie.
Hold on. If you go back to the 07 Pistons,
he gets to the rim because the soft ass rules. He would not get to the rim.
He wouldn't even beat the 04 Pistons.
LeBron would be at
he wouldn't beat the 04 Pistons, huh?
He would be slammed on the ground and stomped on.
Let me say, hey, why y'all Michael Jordan fans don't give Phil Jackson the credit that he deserves?
Phil Jackson wasn't shit. Hold on. Phil Jackson wasn't
shit. He the one championship.
Phil Jackson wasn't shit before Mike. And first of all, y'all talking about Phil Jackson shit like that. Hold on, y'all talking about Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson didn't implement the triangle. It was Tex Winters that implement the triangle. So give Tex Winters credit, nigga. It was his.
Okay.
It was his system.
Wait a minute. Who led Chicago to 6 championship? Phil Jackson, right? And then
Michael Jordan, nigga.
Michael Jordan,
it was fucking Jordan, bro.
Stop it. LeBron fans ain't gonna say that.
Well, according to Mike, it was Phil Jackson. He said he was gonna quit basketball if Mike and Phil didn't come back.
He told me the same thing too. Listen, when shit was real quick.
That's what he said. That's what I heard him say.
I'm asking you, do you believe that shit?
He said, I'm going to quit basketball if I can't get Phil. That's what he said now.
Exactly, bro. They don't give Phil Jackson enough credit.
You won't sit here and say you didn't say it, but you did say it.
Man, simple fact is Jordan already had nothing to prove. He was already more accomplished. He
had nothing to prove.
He ain't winning without Phil.
6 championships. He was undefeated in the NBA.
Hold on. He had something to prove. He should have proved that he can win without Phil. What you mean? He had nothing to prove?
Stop Stop
He won
it, bro.
6 championships,
Well,
guys.
no. See, that's a
Are
fact.
y'all serious,
He did
bro?
have something to prove. Should have proved
Are
he
y'all
could win without
serious?
Phil.
Yeah.
But he
Y'all
didn't. He
Ghost
quit.
man. Y'all niggas down bad, bro.
Bro,
That
y'all don't
nigga won
give Phil
6
Jackson his
championships.
credit, man.
Man,
Y'all
fuck
do
all
not
that,
give
nigga.
Phil Jackson his credit.
Get Dwayne Wade his credit then, nigga.
He
Get
won without
AD and
Dwayne
Kyrie his
Wade.
credit.
Shaq, I mean,
Exactly.
Kobe.
Get KD and
He
Kyrie.
you making his point. He was
LeBron
able
won
to
without
win without
Dwayne
him.
Wade.
Oh, here you go. Hold on, nephew. Hold on. Let me get him. When did Jordan leave? Took that high? Was it 2 years? It was 2 years. Okay.
Yeah, like,
hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold
like,
on.
what it was, like 95? He took
Okay.
that lead?
94 and 95. I think it was, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who was the coach of the Bulls?
Phil
In
Jackson.
Phil Jackson. Did they win the championship when Jordan left?
Nope.
Case
Okay,
closed.
wow, okay.
Easy.
Okay,
No,
listen.
the case ain't closed. The case ain't closed,
Case
goddamn it.
closed.
No, case
The
That was
case
easy.
is
Wait, hold on. All Phil did was
That was
get his
easy
bag.
work.
He moved to the West Coast.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Hold on. No.
Did Phil Jackson win?
I'll let you finish.
Did
Go
Phil
ahead.
Jackson win when Michael left them 2 years? Yes or no?
Yes.
When Michael came back, did Phil
Yes, he
win?
won.
Case
Yes.
closed. I don't
Yes,
want to
he
hear
won.
none of that shit.
Let
you
him go ahead,
talking.
Ghost. Go ahead,
Good
Ghost.
night.
Cook him on
Good
this,
night,
Ghost.
y'all.
All
Good night.
Phil did
Good
was dump
Good
Michael
night.
Jordan ass off. That's what
Good
he did.
night.
He dumped his
Let
ass
Ghost,
off.
let Ghost
Good
talk.
night.
Good night, nigga.
Went
Ghost
across
talk.
the
Good
coast.
night.
That's right. He dumped his ass off, went across
Good
the coast,
night. Yep.
picked
he
up
dumped-
Shaq, and went right back to winning. That's what
Hey,
he did.
Exactly.
no, hey,
Dumped his ass and
did-
when he got Shaq and went right back
Hey,
to winning.
The
Did-
next year.
Hold
That's a
on.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Hey, Ghost. Y'all two can talk all that shit you
Have
want.
he ever three-peated
You can
twice?
talk.
This
Jackson?
dude
Hold
left.
on for a minute,
This dude-
nephew.
Phil
Hold on for a
Jackson
minute.
left
Hold
Chicago.
on.
Have
I
he
don't
ever
Went to the
care.
Lakers.
hold on, fuck.
and
I
won
don't
the championship.
care.
Hold on, bro.
I
Have
don't
Phil
care.
Jackson? Did Phil Jackson three-peated twice with Shaq and goddamn Kobe, nigga?
He
He
three-peated.
three-peated once.
Did he
That's right.
three-peated
He
twice,
three-peated.
nigga?
Did he twice?
It wasn't no fluke. He showed
He
you
did
it
it
wasn't no
twice.
fluke.
Three-peated twice, nigga.
Mookie.
He showed
Hey,
you
that
it wasn't no
because
fluke.
No.
That's all it. That's all
Hey,
it took.
Mookie. We're not letting them get off the fucking hook.
That's right.
94 and
Michael Jordan,
95.
and
Michael
Michael
Jordan
Jordan.
left.
Hold on. And
Man, it
Michael
was
Jordan
begging
didn't
for Michael
three-peat.
Jordan
Hold
to
on.
come back.
Michael Jordan didn't three-peat with the same team. He
I
had to
don't care
reload.
about
He had
all
to
that.
reload.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
No,
did.
he didn't.
Hey,
No, he did.
No,
No,
he
he
didn't. He
did.
reloaded. He
Three-peated
reloaded.
twice,
and
nigga.
came back.
Stop it, bro.
I don't give a damn about all that.
He still
They got
three-peated
Phil
Dennis.
twice,
Jackson
nigga.
left Chicago and went right
When
to the
they got
Lakers.
Dennis Rodman, Dennis Rodman was in a decline, nigga. He was out of the fucking
Oh
league.
my God,
Nephew,
Stop it,
you
bro.
letting them off the hook. Did Phil Jackson
Phil Jackson
win
led the league.
in 94 and 95, nigga,
No.
when Michael Jordan left?
No, but he proved he
Listen,
didn't need
when he
Michael
left
Jordan.
Michael Jordan,
He
did he
proved
win
he
Yeah,
didn't
championship?
need
night.
Michael Jordan when he
Good
got
night.
Shaq. He
Good
Did he
night,
win a
gentlemen.
championship when he
Good
left
night.
Michael
That's right. He proved he didn't need
Hey,
Michael Jordan. He
hey,
went
Unc,
and
you
got
won
Shaq.
that debate, Unc. You cooked the fuck out Ghost Town, then, bro.